We're gonna get it while we can, gentlemen. We are trying to get it while we can. That's all. That's all I was told. You get it while you can. That's why I'm back again. To get it while I can. That's why the title of this one is Toyo Say and another one. And another one. And another one. It's called And Another One. And Another One. That's what it's called. Who those who want to hear me say it, it's called And Another One. Yes, yes, Dorian. Yes, family. Yes, family. Yes. You came right in on the right step, on the right vibe. You always do it the right way. Use that nigga around here. You already know. It don't take long at all for you to read the shit. And another one. That's what it's called. And you heard family say back again. All that. All that. Let's talk about those things. And another one. Some people keep it short for my basketball niggas. They call it and one. You know me, and one. You know, family jumped in here. He called it back again. Old school shit. We back again. You know what I mean? Same shit. Y'all know what we talking about. Hit the like, please. Salute the 4 people up in here. Please, hit the like. Hit the like, please, when you come in the door. Salute the workers. All y'all do is read with the worker that's already in here saying he got in here early for his shift too. He's in here early. He say back again, like he's back at work again, and we still scratching. What a way to start work. What a way to start the workout. Sounds very enthused about the work. Ready to eat. Thank you. I see y'all hitting the likes. Thank you. Yes, sir. Good dog men and all. Salute the workers. We all workers, and please, just all I say is when you come in, hit the like button. Treat it like a salute. Saluting the workers. Say you saluting the workers. That's all it is. When you hitting the like button, it's stamping that you a worker and you saluting the work. That's what hitting the like button is around here. It ain't got nothing to do with you fucking with Big Toyo. All that shit is irrelevant. It's about the work. It's about the work. So just basically just when you hit that motherfucking button, when you come on in, if you're a worker, hit the like. If you stay a peeking ass nigga, and don't want to speak ass nigga, peeking and not speaking ass nigga, we we doing the most we can to uh get you the fuck up out of here. This ain't for you. Peeking and not speaking ass niggas and don't want to hit the likes, don't want to hit the salute the workers and all that. We want you to know we want y'all to get the fuck up out of here. Simple as that. No, simple way to get right to it. Boom. You know, I told y'all hit them like buttons. Salute the work when you come up in here. Salute. We still rocking and rolling. Other than that, with all that address, disclaimer is around here. Please don't try to make Big Toyo hot. We don't do nothing but do us. And the disclaimer is like no video or any content shared by this channel is meant for anything illegal, activities or purposes. None of that. Everything shared by this channel, content, videos, everything shared by this channel is strictly intended for educational, historical, and entertainment purposes only. And with that being said, hey, let's get through it, man. It's Bulldog Friday around here. Y'all call it Thursday. Some niggas call it Thursday. Around here, we call it Bulldog Friday. This is where it starts. Salute to that. Salute to that. It was a pleasure. That's a reward for me. Just to know that a worker salute family said I got him through the night shift. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Thanks, bro. It's a pleasure for me to be able to do something positive for you, bro. Salute that. Salute that. It was nothing. It was easy for me, bro. It was easy. I'm glad you got something out that was easy for me. I'm here for you. I'm a little tight right now, y'all don't mind me. I'm going in, People heard me out of here all morning. I've been out all morning bulldogging with y'all. But when talking shit to y'all, um, told y'all I was gonna ride it out as much as I can. I was gonna ride it out till I pass out with y'all today, and that's what it is. So we still smoking, and for and like I say, those VIP grown ass gangsters and gentlemen, it's still in the cup with the ice over here. It's still in the cup with the ice over here. Grown folk shit, and of course Toyo is blowing UFO style. UFO stands for unidentified fire on me. And what's up with this? Hey, Thomas Evan Chick. Thomas Evan Chick. You mad, bro? Nah, only nigga I know mad is Mad Doctor. Only nigga I know named Mad is Mad Doctor. He be around here sometimes. You in the projects looking for Mad Doctor? Nah, I ain't Mad Doctor. Mad Doctor ain't he ain't been, I ain't seen him this morning. He be in here sometimes though, Thomas. But anyway, Thomas, did you salute the workers and hit the like button or anything? Make sure you do that, please. And like and subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. And welcome to the projects. Share what you want to share. Talk your shit. Once you hit that salute to the workers button, you might know it as the thumbs up or the like button. We call it the salute to the workers over here. Once you hit that, man, talk your shit, man. Talk your shit however you want to correct, man. Talk your shit. That's all it costs. You smoking something good, you talking something good, you got good dogs, you want to talk about some situations, you got something to make us laugh or some shit, have us laugh, and all of us can enjoy a laugh sometimes to lighten the moods up and shit. You know what I mean? All that type of shit though, but that's where we at with it, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thursday night. That's what they call it. Football, gentlemen. Football, y'all already know. Sports. The sports type of shit. Sports, football tonight. Plenty college basketball, if you've been noticing. But anyway, football tonight. NFL. See if I can remember offhand who's playing. Who is playing offhand? Don't remember. I don't know if one of you guys in the chat might remember who's playing the night before. While I'm trying to jog my memory. But anyway, you got that to look forward to tonight, along with all your favorite Bulldog shows that's coming on tonight and all during the day. Uh, what else? You got me here right now that you can rock and roll with till you get to where you need to go on that. Strike it up, nigga. Talk about some dogs. Talk about what you're going through. Talk about what's happening. Talk about what you heard. Talk about what you want to talk about. We like to learn shit over here. We try to the conscious community is welcome. Conscious brothers that like to share different things, give us history lessons or anything like that. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Food for us to chew. Food for us to get strong off of. Anything. Food for us to get strong off. We here. We here to eat. $1 million baby. $1 million baby puppies. $1 million baby dogs. Who's the next? Who's the next? The next shit out on the block? Who's that? Who y'all rooting for out there? Who's what litter y'all been rooting for? Y'all what crosses y'all seen that y'all rooting for? Y'all hope that they make it to they're at the early stages. You know, y'all been waiting for this breeding to get done. Y'all been waiting for these dogs to get here. And somebody that made that cross y'all needed to make. Somebody that put them two things together that y'all been waiting for. Y'all just smelt it. Y'all been waiting. Y'all just wanted to be around for it. Some of y'all might have been involved with the cooking. People been waiting on y'all cook, waiting on y'all plates, and y'all went on in the kitchen one more time for them. You know what I mean? Talk to me. Toyo, I really love the cold dog discussion. It's damn near almost like the hybrid vigor conversation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a few discussions about the cold dog. Few discussions. Few discussions about the cold dog. Um, a few discussions. Some of them I understand. I understand. I think I understand all of them. I think I understand all of them as much as I need to understand all of them. You know, um, Toyo's 2 cents on the cold dog. I've been told times before from different folks older than me and all that. Older than me, of course, not younger than me, but older than me. Um, Different situations called for different situations might have called for you leaving a dog cold for breeding purposes. You want to cook on it? You want to cook on it? After I said it, you want to cook on it? That's what I say. But hey, like I say, I have heard been whispers in my ear before. Boom, 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 boom. Different situations. Bloom. I got the old whisper in the ear from good old heads, good old working retired old heads say, hey, just leave. Talking about females though. This all revolving around a female though. So I want to specify that cold male dogs uh a total different thing. I think to me, I don't even want to really even talk about cold male dogs, but I will. Um, but for as cold females, I know about cold females. I know I've been told to leave some cold a couple times just because of situations that I was in, you know. And I was told to leave, and it made me understand. It made me understand about that, and where we could cook on it. Like, okay, just saying, just saying, and it's no cut cards or nothing with it. I'm telling you how it is, really. Okay, all right. Um, a dog. Basically, I'm gonna break it down to hot dogs and beans about the shit. The dog's family. The dog come from a good family. The female come from a good family. That's about it. The female came from a good family of dogs. Good family of dogs. Um, fell into fell into my hands. Different dogs fell into my hands on different occasions. That just fell into my hands, and they from good family. The only thing I know about them is they from good ass families of dogs. Now, when these dogs fall into your hands, for whatever reason they fall into your hands for, and you ain't got nothing, no jobs for them. These type of animals, no jobs for these type of animals. Um, and the animals are not already. The animals are still haven't. They're still haven't turned on to anything. But now you have the animals. You understand what I'm saying? But they from good families or whatever, whatever. Of course, you could turn them on and shit like that if you got jobs. But sometimes I have had dogs that have been under my watch given to me that was from very good families, not from my own families. Not from my own dog. They wasn't my own dogs and nothing that I made or nothing. They was given to me and they was from good ass breedings that that I wouldn't have been able to acquire these type of dogs just by the resources and the networking and shit. I was blessed to get the dogs. And since I was not, I was not in the field of getting jobs. Like, I wasn't in no job hunt or nothing like that. You understand what I'm saying? So these dogs being in my lap is not really good for the dogs if I don't have jobs for these type of dogs. You understand what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. So the dogs still was young. The dogs were still young on those occasions. The dogs were still young. So once certain people realized that I had those dogs, I was advised once they got to a certain age and I had done nothing with them, the advice was not to even try. So that was what I'm seeing as a cold dog, something that hasn't been clicked on in anything yet. Not so that's different. That's different than with some other stuff that y'all be hearing about, like dogs that's trying to get clicked on to things and they not getting clicked on and all that. The cold dog I'm talking about, they never had an opportunity, or the owners would never trying to click them on to anything. So they're cold, they're not turned on or anything. You know what I mean? Fuck that they bark and act certain ways on it. They haven't done anything to prove to be clicked on. You not clicking them on. They get to a certain age. Bloom. Uh the families they were from, the type they was valuable dogs, so to they were valuable dogs. They were valuable dogs. So those two dogs that I'm talking about that I had the privilege of having, they got bred just from being coming from good families. They were left. They were left as they were. They didn't have to go get any jobs or anything. Just the fact that they came from good families of workers and shit like that. I was advised don't even do anything or whatever to try to, so they wouldn't fail. And it was more to save them. That's cheating. To like not. I mean, I call it for what it is. But some people get the pass like that. Some dogs get the pass like that. Some dogs is that valuable to certain people, so they'll get a pass of not ever having to find out if they're worthy or not. They can get a pass sometimes on their just because of the family they come from and the needs of certain people. Just keeping it real with you. And me personally have been involved in something like that. I say I know off the top of my head, I could say at least twice off the top of my head. And I could tell you, I only thing I could tell you wasn't really nothing special. Like I told you, the special part about it, but far as me cheating for them, and then actually they getting bread, what they threw, can I can I say it was worth it? To some, the ones who got the good ones out of it, they damn right it was worth it. You know what I mean? Because it was some good ones. It was just, to me, it was just like any regular other breeding. You're gonna have good ones and bad ones. But like the point was to get some, to get some to move forward some type of way or whatever, whatever. So the ones who got the good ones, they was happy. They was happy. Okay, Dorian, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. At the end of the day, can't salute y'all enough, the ones that still have the dogs and maintain and able to have these dogs still. You a rare fucking breed for real, no matter what it look like. Uh, Over in the projects and in Victoria world, it ain't going overlooked that you whatever you have to do to have these dogs and the stress that you go through and the money you spend. If nobody else give you your props, even though it ain't no money and nothing I can give you, I can at least say salute to y'all. That's why I say salute the workers. You can hear it a million times from over here, like it's on repeat. I consider that all work, raising them, breeding them, feeding them, spending money on them, keeping them alive, healthy. If you do other things with them, find them jobs and even show them, even things like show pictures of them to other people. Those bonuses, sharing that shit, sharing your family with other people and putting them on camera. Yeah, salute. Because some people don't even do that. You know what I mean? So salute to you. You already doing certain shit. You working already, but now you allow. You even got to the point where as though you could show some of them. They look. You so proud of them that you could show them sometimes on camera to us and all that. And not mine and with your chest out and all that. Salute the work. Salute the work. And you're supposed to be able to get that. At least that. You should be able to get that. At least that. It costs. It's costing us nothing. It's costing Toyo nothing to do that. It's costing Toyo nothing to salute y'all. Salute the Wolf, RBG. Salute, salute, salute the Quinta, aka Poochie. Salute Poochie in the building. Salute, I already know. What's up, sis? What's happening, sis? How you doing? Always a pleasure. How that dog you got? How big cash doing? This 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 friend of mine that just came in the building. Just want to salute her for coming in. Been around her a long time, lot of years. Been around her in the hood, long time. In the hood, long time. She seen me come up. She seen me with my dogs. She even has a dog now. We like she knew me over. She probably knew me at least 30 years. She knew me since I probably was 18. She was a little younger. She younger than me. Boom boom. But I called her sis. You know what I mean? Boom boom boom. But she seen all the years in the hood. All them years she seen me in the hood. She seen me there. She was right there. And she seen, long as she know me, I had a dog. Long as she know me, I had a dog. And she got one of them jumps right now. She got one right now. And this ain't even her first this ain't her first go round either. This ain't her first go round, but she got one now. She got the biggest one out of those 3 litters that I made over these last. Uh, is he the first one? Is he out the first litter? Is they the oldest? I think that's the first litter too. No, they might be the second litter. First or second. I know they was born in July. They was born in July. They was born in July. So he might be the first litter. He was born in July last year. She got a big ass male born in July last year. Big dog that we call Big Cash around here. We call him Big Cash. Big ass jump. Big pretty jump. Is she a female raising that jump? Raise that jump. And that jump. That jump. Psh, that jump. Big boy. Big boy. Pictures of him is up on. Pictures and videos of him is on this channel. His name and everything up there from when he was born as a puppy all the way up to now. I think our last update I put up there probably about when he turned when he turned the year. When he turned the year. So around July was the last video I put up of him when he turned the year. It's about time for his 18-month update. But he a big youngin'. Salute the work. Salute the work, Pooch. What else we got in the bed? Oh, salute the quick. How they bred. That's that's a me and Pops collabo. So I know Pops dog got had a lot of red boy in him. That's all I know about the dog that he had. I know it had a lot of red boy in him. Boom boom boom. I don't know the papers by heart. We do have the papers on the dog, but the female we bred her to, the bottom side is what's the bottom side of this shit? The bottom side is some dynamite and Mims. A dynamite and Mims cross on the bottom, and it's heavy red boy up top. Heavy red boy up top. But dynamite and Mims, which is more red boy snooty down bottom, and it's a whole bunch of dynamite shit. That's what the cross is down bottom. I have I have the sister. I have the sister. She the opposite. He a big motherfucker. She a midget. Both of them got the same type. Same type. Both of them beautiful dogs. Both of them beautiful dogs. I call mine Lady Undertaker. Pictures of her and videos of her up there too. I call mine Lady Undertaker. Beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. My Lady Undertaker always on go. Always on go. She one of the ones I had to go pick up from the farm. She got to be on quarantine. She got to be on quarantine away from the other dogs. She always had to be. Ever since she was young. Ever since she was young, she had to get on. She got on quarantine when she was young. Before she was 6 months, she was on quarantine. Before she was 6 months, she was on quarantine. I ain't talking about just separated from the dogs. I'm talking about basically you can't even really let her see other dogs. That type of quarantine. Else she sounded like a dinosaur. She sounded like a dinosaur. Some shit you ain't heard before from back in the ancient times and shit, like a banshee or something, some other type shit. For no for I can't even say for no apparent reason, for all the apparent reasons. You heard me? So yeah, so so basically when they pop out like that and they females too, you know, we 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 ain't new to that shit, so they gotta be put up accordingly. Put up accordingly. Okay. Thanks, Dorian. Poochie, they said they seen Cash, nice looking dog. That's her dog. That's her work. The motherfucker shining. I know that be shining. The motherfucker definitely be shining. She the one named that dog. She named that dog, matter of fact. She named him. think Pops had named him Batista. Batista. You know, Pops give them names soon as they come out and all that shit. But soon as she got that joint, she named that joint Cash. I think she had him since 7 weeks or 8 weeks. She had him since 7 weeks or 8 weeks. None of those joints, none of those joints was with none of none of the breeds were for the public. I'm not no public breeder. Pops got, I come up underneath of Pops kennels. His shit called stock dog kennels. From fucking early '80s and shit like that. Boom, boom, boom. So, uh, the breedings that I do is for personal use. Personal use. That's why I say I ain't doing no more breedings because I got product on the ground that I gotta find jobs for. So I don't be selling dogs like that to the public. People have gotten dogs from me, private friends and shit like that. People that I done met here and there, but Pops came back outside, made that breeding, that them dogs we talking about, like that dog she got, and that litter was a special breeding. That was Pops out of retirement jump. That was his jump. He had been in retirement for a long time, far as the pit bulls. Far as the pit bulls, you know what I mean? I brung that shit back around to him. Boom, boom, boom. And he went in the kitchen real quick on a special request jump. So yeah, that's some VIP shit right there. And they came out beautiful too. But that was some VIP. That was some Pops cooking. I just provided the female, whatever, whatever. But you know what I mean? That was his work. That was his work. Salute, salute, JB. I think that's JB up in here. Salute, JB Senior. Salute. Always a pleasure, JB. You already know, big bro. Salute. Ain't too much. Shit. There's always a better place when I see that name, see that name come through. Never. Salute the workers, man. Salute the workers. Y'all don't mind me. I'm ready to crack up another one, y'all. I'm gonna crack another one on y'all. The drinking has been put on pause. The drinking has been put on pause officially. I think I drunk enough. But I am splitting another one. And I'm gonna talk to y'all till this is gone. Hip hop still playing. It's Bulldog Friday. Don't get it mixed up with y'all work schedule. I know on the work schedule say Thursday and all that. Victoria, y'all know when y'all around here, y'all know our language. It's Bulldog Friday to us. We get it popping on Thursday around here. Poochie know we don't get, hey Pooch, she start popping off Thursday and everything, man, the way, huh? Shit, Poochie say it don't never stop popping. Ain't never stop popping, huh, Poochie? It don't never stop popping. Hey, we both got up out of there though, but salute to them. Salute to them. I ain't been back in years. You probably been back. You probably been back yesterday. You probably was back yesterday. I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You closer to me. You closer to me. I know LZ asked. LZ, I got family down there enough for me not to have to be down there, goddamn it. You already know that. They putting in overtime down that motherfucker. They sitting out that motherfucker. They sitting out that motherfucker shit. You know me, goddamn it. I put too much. I put too many years in. God damn it! I was supposed to been out the motherfucking game. I think I donated 10 extra years just for the love of the shit. Just for the love of shit. Should have probably been gone once I put 20 in. I think I put that extra 10 in. How the extra 10 in probably was for just the love of the shit. Shit. Just for the love of the shit. Hey. You know me and you can tell stories all motherfucking. Me and you can tell stories for weeks and weeks. Shit. Motherfuckers just don't know. Make an album, some movies, and some more shit out of all that shit. Y'all don't mind me talking to my folks. Just talking to my folks. Don't mind me. She don't usually slide through and shit. Boom, boom, boom. There been a couple people sliding through lately. I must be on the airwaves. Somebody must have put me on the airwaves. A couple folks that slid through. Old Youngin that slid through a couple times. Youngin say he keep me in rotation. And I think who else slide through? Smokey slide through sometimes. Shit. Terrell slid through. Terrell slid through. Poochie. Terrell slid through. You know what I mean? Salute Relish. Yeah, salute Relish. Relish down Tennessee. Relish down Tennessee. I forgot all about I had family down Tennessee besides stepbrother. I got stepbrother down there, but I got family down Tennessee. I think we're at Nashville, I think. Salute Relish. If you listening, salute. Salute, bro. Where Boopy ass at? Where Boopy ass at? Poochie, he got it. He got a dog. Where he at? When was the last time you talked to him? Where Boopy at? When was the last time you talked to Boop? I want to know if he got a dog. I want to know if he got a dog. Oh, Sir strong ass nigga. Oh, strong ass nigga. He sent me a video. Sent me a video a while ago of him playing in the band and shit. Playing in the band, he gets in the band. Everywhere he go, everywhere he go. You know how y'all got them niggas that y'all grew up with, that they could just go anywhere. Strong in shape ass niggas that just could go anywhere at the drop of a dime and be alright. Like they just could be alright. Somebody gonna pick them up some type of way. Somebody gonna do this. Man, the motherfuckers end up. Man, they might call you. They in another state. They in this state. Like what? How you just end up pop up out there? Good ass dude called. Let me see what he said for real. Let me see. Oh, he in Atlanta. He in Atlanta. Okay. Oh, you ain't talked to him for a month? That's what's up, though. You talked to him a month ago. That's what's up. When you talk to him again, tell him what's up. Tell him what's up and shit. Tell him what's up. I be needing to get up with him. I be needing to get up with him. Right. Yeah, he do what the fuck he want to do. He do what he want to do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He a survivor. He a survivor. He do what he want to do. He a bulldog. Yeah, other than that, everything. Other than that, everything. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh shit. Still doing the same thing, smoking weed. What y'all niggas in here talking about? Or y'all done ran out. Niggas must have ran out, went to another show. I know how they get. I know how even my niggas went when even my niggas that be in here, Poochie, when them prime time niggas get on it, they like they haul ass from the projects. I call my shit the projects, Poochie, you know what I mean? They come over here, I fuck with them though, they workers. They come over here, you know, we got a thing going on around this motherfucker. But you know when the big wigs come on though, they run on out. You know how it is, Poochie, when they go, you know, when you be down the way, you know, everybody down the way, but they want to go down to the party down by water. Or they want to go, or they want to go out gardens. You was one of them ones. You was one of them ones. You know it's popping right down the way, but your ass always trying to find a ride out motherfucking, out over port side or down waters, and then you be trying to shit on us down in the hood, shit, trying shit on us like you going to where the grass green at and shit. You know I don't give a fuck. You know I ain't that give a fuck, but I be hearing y'all talk that shit. I be hearing y'all talk that shit. You was one of the ones always talking that shit. You going up out of here. You getting up out of there. You be saying, I'm getting up out of here. Talking shit when you get up out of here. You be talking shit to y'all niggas ain't got nothing. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Then you going on wherever you going at. You know, shit, you know where it's pop met down the motherfucking way. Shit. Hey, make like you getting up out of there. I'm getting up out of you always getting up out of there. Time of the morning. Top of the morning. Hey, what's up, John Johnson? Salute, JJ. Top of the morning, Big Toyo. Salute. You know I'm just talking shit, Pooch. You know I ain't lying though. What you say? You trying to bring cash? You trying to bring cash where? You trying to bring cash where? This year is number one. Yeah, you not put up all that shit. That's the real Poochie right there. You done put up the number ones and all that. You like, damn right, I'm getting up out of there, getting the ride going to where it's at. God damn it, I'm going to where it's popping at. You motherfuckers ain't doing shit. You know me, I'm always all right though, but I be hearing you talking your shit though to them niggas. I be hearing you talking your shit to them niggas. Sometimes you gotta put them in check. You know what I mean? Your ass be back though. I know you be back. I know you be back round the way. You talk all that shit. I know you be back. You be back like a motherfucker. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, salute to the workers, bro. You see it, yeah. Yeah, me and some good old folks, me and some good old folks just conversate, talk, don't mind us. We just talking shit. We just talking shit. Try broadcast. I'm trying to get another dog. Shit, you got that dog you got now is two motherfuckers. Is two dogs. That's two dogs right there. You need lean on. You need lean on. You know who you need lean on. You need lean on him. And I don't care if you hear me or not. You need lean on him and tell that nigga walk the motherfucking dog. Tell that motherfucker walk the dog. She said, no good, no good, no good. Yeah, tell him walk the motherfucking dog. Tell him, yeah, you need to lean on him. Tell him walk the motherfucking dog. He gonna get mad that I'm saying that shit too. He gonna get mad that I'm saying that shit. But you know I ain't lying. Tell him walk the dog like fuck that. I told him you did your part already. Like what the fuck? That dog big as a motherfucker. That dog big as shit, man. I said, man, shit, yo. Check it out, man. Yeah, you did your part. You did excellent. You did excellent. And yeah, and I told him, like, switch her out. Get her, get another youngin', you know what I mean? Get you another young joint. He should have hollered at me when I had some youngin' ones and took the big ones from you and went on and put him outside and shit, put him to work, or let him be a dog, and then you have another little one that you can have time with, like you did him, like you did Cash. Like you did Cash, and I'm sure they ain't gonna get as big as Cash. Cash big as shit. Them other ones that I had, they ain't get as big as Cash. I got one more that got big, like not as big as him though. Not as big as him. And if you handle him and you already handle Banks and him, them other shits you wouldn't have no fucking problem with. You wouldn't even be worrying about nobody come getting them or nothing. You had total control over the dogs that you didn't raise. Over the dogs that you raised. And as a female and all that type of shit, you get something your speed, shit, you probably keep that motherfucker all the way, like all the way. You know what I mean? You need something like no higher than 45, and that's still big and strong. But that shouldn't be nothing. That shouldn't be nothing to you. That'd be light work to you. Yeah, nice little female. Yeah, tell them you gotta get on them. You gotta put the press on them. You gotta put the press on 'em. That's all I could tell you. And all he gonna do is try to. You know what he gonna do. You know what he gonna do. I told him only way he would be able to bring him back, he could take him to Pops. Pops. I told him to take him to Pops for you. And then when you want to feed him and shit, you go up there, feed him, see him when you want to, and all that. Just let him be up back on the farm and shit. Whereas though he could be a dog again, since he's so big and shit, he need to be able to be a dog. And if he ain't gonna take the time to do it, then go ahead and take him back to Pops. Don't even bring him down here. I told him the only way you bring him down here, he gonna have to build a whole facility for that big joker down here. Privacy fence, other type shit and all that down here. So that's what I told him. You know what I mean? Only thing I can tell you, he could take him to Pops. I know. Tell him all the same. Give me another day. Man, tell him all the time. Give me another done and don't want to give me another done. Man, I'm tired of. I got you, Poochie. I can imagine that's a big joker. Hey, Calypso, Big Toyo, who's your favorite dog, man? Um, favorite dog, man. On the real, Pops, Pops, my big bro, and my newest addition that made the top three, making the top three, pushing the top three, top shelf boat, top shelf boat. I got Pops, my big bro. Let me see if I'm missing somebody. Pops, big bro, Boom, 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 boom. Who I'm missing? Who I'm missing? Who I'm missing? Pops, big bro. And who I'm gonna go to? Who I'm gonna go to? Do I got some other niggas? Pops, big bro, and uh, and like I say, I like top shelf. I like top shelf. I like the shit top shelf be talking about. I like the shit top shelf be talking about. Top three, top three, top three. I'll stand. I'll gamble on their histories from just from seeing enough from Pops and Big Bro and hearing enough from Top Shelf. Boom, all them combined, I'll take them as the team I'm rolling with in the Bulldog joint against any of y'all favorites. Any of y'all favorites. I'm talking about breeding. I'm talking about breeding. I'm talking about all aspects of the dog. I could bounce back. I could bounce to them. Go with that could be my command center or my war chest of information, of books of information. To use things to breed, to get how to breed, maintain, and uh, look for in dogs, curry it in dogs, and things like that, and things like that, and things of that type that I like. Those are the styles of bulldog type motherfuckers I like. And some of y'all, and some younger ones too that I'm cheering for too. Younger ones, but I'm older than them, and I like to salute the older ones first. Shit, before I say something about the youngest, I put myself up in that motherfucker. But I'm talking about the old motherfuckers that you asked me about, the ones I respect. And boom, boom, boom. You know how that's going down. What about yourself though? What about yourself? Hold up. I see. I'm missing some shit. I'm gonna get to it. What about yourself, Calypso? Excellent questions as usual. Where the work is at? You already know, bro. You know where they at, bro. Salute. Ben Brock, top nine dogman in horror. Been shit. Been on this shit. Put you might want to get on up out of here now before you hear. Ain't gonna be nothing you ain't used to though. You know how I cuss a motherfucker, I get on a motherfucker, but like the boys come outside now, they be a little rough and tough. So all that soft talking me and you was going down memory lane. You might want to get on up out of here now. It's gonna be some bulldog talking and shit like that. I see the boys is up. The boys is up and shit. You know, you might not understand a couple things. I mean, you gonna understand. You gonna understand the tones and shit like that. But I don't want you to get up in there. Get up in there and start talking shit. So go ahead and have a good day. Have a good day. And salute to you, Queen. Uh, Like I say, I'm cheering for you to go ahead and adjust to that situation. Holler at him about that dog. Put that dog where it need to be, or whatever. And we make sure we get you something nice. Get you something nice, something that so you could go ahead and get back to what you like to do. Salute that. I might have to holler at him myself. I ain't saying I could get nothing done, but get cussed out or whatever. But I could give you some support on that. So I will holler. But anyway, let me get to my motherfucking community up in here, see what these niggas getting to talking about up in this motherfucker. Top nine doorman in the whole flick. Yeah. And who else we got? Schoolcraft salute, community. I'm just reading what they saying. That's what he say. What's up, Smokey? What's up, Smokey? What's happening, bro? What's happening? I'm just scratching till the wheels fall off, bro. I've been up a long time, many hours. But salute to you, another soldier for real. You know what I mean? Soldier for real. Salute. We salute the workers up here. I ain't got to say nothing to him. I ain't got to give him no instructions at all. You know what I mean? He BTDT. Been there, done that. So, yeah. But anyway, ain't nothing changed. Same old shit. Smoke. We're glad to see family in the building. Yes, sir. Stay laid back, my nigga. Stay laid back. Oh, okay, you did? My eyes a little blurry. When they say seen, they thought you said Sean. Okay. Did he see you? Did y'all talk? Everything was alright. Something seemed different, everything okay? Everything was normal. I'm just saying. Let's see. Calypso got a question. Okay, but you usually mute anyway. So it picked up right where it left off at. Ain't nothing changed. So he was acting normal then, and you still was acting mute towards him. So you still ain't showing no love. Get a man a break. Give him a break. Give him a break. That's all I can say. Give him a break. But you don't do what you want to do any motherfucking way. Let me see, Calypso. Question for you and the chat. If you could choose one chick to model for photo shoot for your kennel, who would it be? If you could if you could choose one chick to model. Ooh, I got plenty of them. But I go back to plenty. I got plenty of them. I go back to the legends though. I go back to the legends. If I could have a, a nice, beautiful black queen that I saluted since I was little at Jet magazines and on TV, wherever I seen her at. I'm thinking about Pam Grier at her peak, and I don't want to disrespect her and say when her peak was. She was always peaking to me, and or um Jane, what was her name? The one from Penitentiary. She might have been in Jet magazine. Damn. But Pam Grier, I ain't got to go no further than that. At her peak, boom, with a nice black puppy, beautiful black puppy. Her choice, female or male, her choice. She set up the photo shoot how she want to set it up. Pick which male or female she want, as far as pup, whatever. Black dogs, new family blacks. Pam Grier or Jane Kennedy. Jane Kennedy. Jane Kennedy when she was, you know, from the Jane Kennedy that was in my eyes when I was a youngin'. So I'm gonna go there with the legendary ones like that, and let you guys shuffle through the youngins. Let you guys pick through the youngins and put your chicken heads, your choice of chicken heads that y'all want to represent y'all can't. I got two. I got a choice of two beautiful black queens that you chose from. And I could have went to others. It was plenty. I missed plenty of them out there, but I just off the top, I've been saluting them for the last 6 months for some reason. Old Jane Kennedy and Pam Grier for some reason. For some reason, y'all. I don't know. For some reason. Yes, Jane Kennedy. Yes, Jane Kennedy, JB. Jane Kennedy. John Johnson said he on that limoncello this morning. Salute the limoncello. Salute that limoncello. They try to give me another burst of energy. Y'all niggas try to give me a burst of energy. The workers that came through. It must be another shift. I don't know what shift this is, but this shift live, this right here now. Salute to the other shift before though. We was the graveyard and the early starters. But now we at these motherfucking prospect shift right here, where as though they gave me another burst of energy like I'm on a good keep. I'm on a good keep out here. Little do they know I've been out this bitch long hours. Long hours, but goddamn it, y'all done made me feel like it's just started, goddamn it. Y'all done gave me another burst. And folks then came through, motherfuckers, folks still in here. Family been in here, Dorian, what's happening? Man, we up in this bitch rocking. We up in this bitch rocking. Shit. Shit, man. What I won't do though, what I won't do is pour no more. I won't pour no more. That's what the fuck I won't do. I'm gonna tell y'all that. I might talk shit a little bit longer with y'all, but if I pour anymore, nigga, it ain't gonna be right. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. Long, long time. Joy said, long, long time. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this, Ben Brockton. I'm gonna go there with you. I'm gonna go there with you, Ben Brockton. Ain't nothing wrong with the camp that choose Harriet Tubman to put on there as they shit. Salute the camp that would put that work on there. We would salute her. We would salute her. Jane Kennedy and motherfucking Pam Grier would salute her. They better salute her. You think they wouldn't salute her? God damn it! All shit. I'm gonna tell you that right there. So you know, sometimes I'll read your statements when I can adjust them and turn them into some bulldog shit that Toyo like. When you throw out statements like that, I have no problem reading them. Some of the other ones that I don't read, you're on your own with that with your crowd. You got your crowd, they follow you. You got your fan club. You know what I mean? But let me tell you though, but Harriet Tubman, picture of Harriet Tubman on that jump, I wouldn't. Hey, Bulldogs. Hey, salute that camp. We all saluting that camp. I don't know about nobody else. Can I get Sophia Vergara? Ben say Harriet Tubman. I know Ben said Harriet Tubman. Yeah, right. So Ben, yeah, I'm right there with you on that. I would salute the work. I would salute the fucking work. And Pam and them gonna fall in line too. Pam and motherfucking Jane Kennedy gonna fall in line. I got them up there for looks. I don't know about them being no motherfucking workers. You know what I mean? I just, thought of them, you know what I mean? For us, you know what I mean? I'm a nigga, you know what I mean? I thought about them. But shit, when you was talking about the workers, man, we all salute Harriet Tubman. Shit, we all salute Harriet Tubman. Shit. She a beautiful black queen too. Number one, top notch shit. We ain't playing around with that. Salute KT up in the building. Step brother shit. Step brother number one, motherfuckers. Gangsta Boo. He said Gangsta Boo on his kennel motherfucking picture. Or Glorilla for the home team. And Nas Gale off Belly. Off the girl off Belly. What was her name? Keisha. Was it Keisha? Was it was it dark skin Keisha? It was dark skin Keisha, right? Was it Keisha on Belly? What was her name on Belly? No, my fault. I'm thinking about DMX girl. I'm talking about DMX girl and Belly, my nigga. Nas girl and Belly was the red bone. Was the red bone. That was Shorty from Nas girl and Belly was the light skinned chick, yo. The chocolate, beautiful chocolate joint was DMX joint that he was banging out. GMX girl. I think her name was Keisha. Damn, that sounded like a song. That sounded like a hook I just hit. I think her name was Keisha. What the fuck? Hey, y'all know I'm high over this bitch. Y'all know I'm fried. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, y'all. Good grief. You know hip hop running my shit. T-Bars, yeah, T-Bars was Nas' girl, my nigga. That was Nas' girl. You right, Calypso. T-Bars was Nas' girl. Then Keisha was the chocolate one up in that jump. Keisha was that beautiful chocolate one that was glowing in that junk. They had the good photo shit going on with her. That motherfucker was black as shit. It was glowing, had a glow with her at the nighttime. I fixed it for you, stepbrother. That I made sure they knew what you meant. You know what I mean? You probably was just thinking about on the way to Keisha, you might have some top piece from T-Bars on the way. I know how you tried to. You tried to knock them all off. So you couldn't forget about that red joint too. You was gonna get her on the side. You wanted to put some work in with Keisha. You was gonna sidestep T-Bars. I covered it for you, step bro. I know how you do. I know how you do, my nigga. You ain't gonna just let that neck piece go. You go and conquer that. You go and conquer that shit. That one that you like, that full package. But you're gonna take a little top piece on the way too. You're gonna take a little top piece on the way. Khalees was Nas' girl. Yeah, that's in real life. That wasn't in Belly though. JJ, the other JJ. One of you JJ's gonna get mad. I know John Johnson. We call John JJ. Jenny Johnson. Jenny Johnson. I'm gonna have to call you Jenny. I don't know. I'm gonna have to call you Jenny. I'm gonna have to call you Jenny because we got JJ that's John Johnson. You know what I mean? KT, KT know I'm right on the bullseye. I know you step brother. I know you got that. I know you. We ain't too far apart. Shit. Oh boy. Holiday season, y'all. That's why, these last we ain't got too long until, been riding it, been partying since Thanksgiving, been trying to smile since Thanksgiving, guys. We all, you know, if you one of them ones that can smile now, do it. You looking for a smile, you looking, try, as much as we can. I know we don't like to be laughing and giggling niggas a lot. And then when we do laugh or giggle, we want to be around kind of real niggas too. We want to really kind of laugh and giggle with some type with the workers, of course, the workers. We want all that shit to be with the workers. We don't like giggling and laughing around other motherfuckers. You know that. So it's a privilege to make y'all smile, and I like y'all giving me smiles too. We don't really like to do it a lot, so we do it a lot amongst each other. You know, you know. That's just some of us. Some of us is, always some sniggling and giggling ass niggas. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. Some niggas high off life and shit like that. Salute to them. I'm just talking my shit though, y'all. Okay, they said Jenny. They said Jenny. Y'all passed the new Diddy documentary. Y'all peeped the new Diddy documentary on Netflix. I still ain't peeped it yet, Calypso. They've been talking about it though. They can't stop talking about it. JJ said you could call. Say John. John said we could call Jenny JJ if we want to. He don't mind. We call him Kool Aid. Start calling. I'm gonna start calling you Kool Aid, JJ. Because you said you're gonna make Kool Aid the right shit, and we all like Kool Aid. Kool Aid was a major thing for me coming up. Kool Aid was so vicious. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This way back when we was little. Some of the girls that used to come to school, that was some of these candies they used to have. Bring that motherfucking Kool-Aid from home. You know how you had that fun dip candy? That was they shit. They had the Kool-Aid mixed with the sugar in the sandwich bag. Boom, boom, boom. I know because I be trying to get some of that shit from them in class and all that shit. Pour some in my hand. You know, you like get a scoop of that in your hand on the way to the next class and shit. Give me some of that shit. Boom, boom, boom. Know you got that shit, motherfuckers. Just remembering the days. Y'all don't mind me. Y'all don't mind me when I'm seeming like I done lost my motherfucking marbles. Don't be minding me now. We didn't put the disclaimer up. You can just call me Kool-Aid. That's what he said. King T, we gonna turn up Saturday. Got your gallon ready. Damn. This nigga got a whole gallon or something. Salute Dorian and salute the turn up. Salute. Man, that Joker Diddy is insane. Man, that's why I ain't want to watch this shit. I don't even want to watch it. I just want everybody keep saying the same shit. Same shit, man. That nigga, that's crazy though. Cause I know if you saying he insane, Smoke, if you say he insane, that motherfucker must have did some wild ass shit. It's some shit to make you say that nigga insane. Cause we done seen a whole bunch of shit. I know that motherfucker, you say that motherfucker insane, that motherfucker did some wild ass shit there. I don't even want to see it. If you say that shit insane, I ain't even got to peep that shit. It ain't none of my business. I don't even want to know. But you know he was an old dancing ass nigga anyway. He always was a dancing ass nigga. He used to dance for 5MC. Anyway. Who else were we talking about? Jenny. Yeah, he's wild. Even Dorian said he's wild. Come on, Calypso, interview all of us, Calypso. You bad as a motherfucker. Get your mug of beer. Get your mug of beer, Calypso. Break records today, Calypso. Interview all of us, goddamn it, at the same goddamn time. You know you can do it. All you gotta do is just like you just did. Questions to just like you just did it. So keep on interviewing this, Calypso. That's right, Calypso. That's right, Calypso. You the bulldog. You know, as far as interviews and all that type shit. You know, yeah, you that nigga. You that. I like that big bulldog shit. So like, yeah, get one in right now. Get one of those interviews in right now on all of us, so we all can feel like we had an interview with bulldogs, being bulldogs. Do eyes right now in the projects. Interview us all, nigga. We getting the work out you. That puts you up, put your resume up. You can tell niggas I interviewed 17,000 bulldog niggas at the same damn time in the projects. Tell them that. Hype your resume up. Be like, man, they said, well, what have you done being bulldogs? Where have this nigga? Do you know I've been in the projects with 15,000 bulldog motherfucking niggas and interviewed all of them at the same damn time? Boom, boom, boom. You can't nobody else do that. We ain't even gonna let nobody else do that around here. You the only one that can interview all of us at the same damn time. Let's get it cracking. He said Diddy did Craig Mack hella dirty. Come on, Calypso, man. Interview us, my nigga. Man, he be young dancing. That motherfucker keep bottles of baby oil, right? Y'all niggas on Diddy. Diddy must be still whatever that documentary is, and I still have not watched it, but it got everybody talking. And they saying something to, man, I ain't even getting into it. I'm not getting into that shit. I'ma just listen to y'all. That's where y'all really right now. I'ma listen to y'all, let y'all talk. Go ahead, school me in on the shit. School me in on that shit, man. Toyo ain't got no dog in that motherfucking fight. Toyo, you made me do it. Don't fake with it, then. Don't fake with the Kool-Aid. Don't fake with the motherfucking Kool-Aid. You know it's sweet. You know it's sweet. You took on that sweet shit. You took on that sweet shit. You said you're gonna make it right. Kool-Aid is in the hood already. You in the projects. Kool-Aid in every hood. You know what I mean? Everybody like the Kool-Aid. You got Hey, ain't nothing wrong. Muhammad Ali was sweet, sweet, sweet as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? And we ain't talking about the sweet. Get it twisted if you want to. Let them niggas get it twisted if you want to. That's how you supposed to want the gangsters and the workers talk about Kool-Aid. Be like, yeah, Kool-Aid. We be calling niggas. Some niggas gonna say, well, who the fuck is Kool-Aid? They keep calling that nigga Kool-Aid. And somebody, when you been out here with the workers, don't worry, you ain't even gonna have to say it. Somebody gonna tell them motherfuckers, man, you could get it twisted if you want to. You could get it twisted if you want to. Hey, and they should know by that when they hear the workers say, hear a motherfucker laughing because somebody keep calling Kool-Aid name and that. Your work should have been done enough. You should have put a stamp down with that Kool-Aid shit to where as though we gonna do the talking for you. You ain't even gotta do no talking. Don't worry about them niggas that's tripping off you somebody's name Kool-Aid. We gonna tell them, yeah, y'all get it twisted if you want to. Boom. And that just put another stamp on your shit. Like, damn, whoever Kool-Aid is, he must be right. Because with a name like Kool-Aid, yeah, you gotta expect that. But I like the fact that you embrace that. You embraced that when I said, man, that sounds sugary as a motherfucker. You embraced it and said, okay, well, I'm going to make you know. I understood that right there. You got work to do with that one, though, bro. He made Biggie pay for the biggest funeral ever. He made Biggie pay for the beautiful. He made Biggie pay for the biggest funeral ever. Damn, y'all kicking out the shit. Y'all kicking out that shit to me, man. Let me see. You ever, yo, everywhere he had them bottles with him when they locked him up. They still talking about the bottles of baby oil. He made Biggie pay for his own funeral. He made Biggie pay for his own funeral. Man, some of those allegations I heard, and I also heard opposite shit from that. Like I done heard Biggie and them peoples. Now that you saying that, I've heard that Biggie and them peoples, for whatever reason, they came out and said that that shit is lies. I didn't know what they was fucking talking about, but now that you said that, that might be the shit that they said. Biggie peoples came out and said, man, all that shit is lies. And they said Biggie peoples came out saying that shit is lies, and somebody else came out saying that shit is lies. Now, catching Puffy saying anything on tape wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me at all. And I don't really care to hear about shit that he's saying on tape or whatever. You know, because, you know, it was supposed to be somebody's private business. So I'll be feeling a certain type of way about doing shit like that or whatever. Um, Because, you know, it's kind of like cheating. It's police shit, cheating and all that. Hearing somebody conversation that they don't want. But I know Puffy. I'm, I, I don't know Puffy personally, but I know I could tell he be getting high, was getting high and shit, and drinking and partying and got money and a human being. So if that motherfucker do the most and they turn the mics on, shit, some of the best of us that said shit or whatever. So somebody saying something, I could see him saying shit that he ain't even do, along with the shit that he did. I could see him putting extra on shit. I could see him doing anything to manipulate anything. You know, to me he was out there for that type of game. I'm saying things that's I'm married to all the shit. He was married to all the shits. He was with the shits, married to all the shits, no cut cards. No cut cards, married to the shits. That's what it seemed like to me. He was a nigga that was married to the shits. I could smell it from the beginning. You know, just seeing him as a dancing nigga, not putting it on no dancing niggas, just seeing just coming from seeing what was going on in our era. He's probably my age or a year older or a year younger, and he graduated from school around here. The DMV he's very familiar with. You know, so what I'm saying is we come up in a certain era and certain niggas that do certain things, and one of them was like, you know, We done seen dances before, you know. Um, it been plenty of dances we done seen far as men dancing and all that. All right, but I ain't tripping off none of that. I'm trying to tell you something like far as all right, and then you in the entertainment. It's a different type of dancing when you dancing when you just known to be a dancer, but when you go far with the dancing and entertainment, and you're in the entertainment industry and you're a dancer. You understand? Look at the dancers like Jennifer Lopez, different dancers and shit and things they go through. Debbie Allen, other people, different dancers and shit, and the male ones. Um, different shit. Different shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Different shit than me. I'm not a dancing nigga. Different shit. And whatever comes with that dancing ass shit. And then you become somebody from being a dancing nigga to being able to pay the whole band. That's gonna come with some shit. That's why he carried them people the way he carried them. He already was a dancing nigga. He know what he had to do to get on, to even be dancing with some niggas, and so he was already dancing for niggas. So it wasn't surprising when he tried to make a nigga walk for that motherfucking cheesecake or whatever the fuck he was gonna do. He been probably talked to greasy before. The bosses he seen probably talk greasy to niggas and do greasy things to niggas on both sides. You got the white folks that he seen doing greasy shit, probably the the extravagant sexual shit, probably got that from both sides, white and black. But them rich people with them extravagant tastes and being around that shit and seeing it and seeing people get away with certain shit, and he brung that shit over into the black community. It was already, he wasn't the first one. It was already in the black community. He wasn't even the first motherfucker. So that shit been in the black community. He just became somebody with the spotlight on him in my eyes. For some type of reason, he made a wrong move, or it's looking like he made a wrong move some type of way with the things he did. Um, and he get they making an example out of him the best way they can. I'm watching. I'm more getting my data off the reactions that is causing, the ripples that is causing from his peers, the reactions it's causing from his peers. I'm reading those reactions more. Those more making more statements for me. Even the shit that 50 doing, and he think he's shining with that shit. It doesn't match up far as to me. You saying you a thorough nigga, you represent thorough shit. You understand what I'm saying? Um, um, I ain't no way I could really make that match up with. Sometimes niggas ain't. Sometimes the thorough nigga could be thorough without saying nothing. Some shit you ain't gotta say nothing about. You ain't even supposed to be. To me, you ain't even supposed to be putting yourself in shit. You definitely ain't supposed to. A thorough nigga definitely ain't supposed to put his shit in no mess, no messy shit. The, obviously messy shit that look thirsty as shit. A thorough nigga would never put himself in no obviously messy shit, cut and dry messy shit, unless he had something invested in it. Cause it's not what thorough niggas do. That's just in my book of thoroughness. In my book of thoroughness, a motherfucker, a motherfucker could be the wackest motherfucker in the world, right there in front of my eyes, and I know him and all that shit. Could be the wackest motherfucker, acting motherfucker, and all that. obviously whack in front of everybody. What is it? Why am I jumping in there, make making my own little thing about them being whack? Why would I have to do that? When a nigga in a situation to where as though everybody named mama think that this nigga is whack right now, as far as how Puffy go. Everybody named mama then lost way respect for Puffy. To say the least. To say the least. Alright? So what in the hell with somebody that got some motherfucking money that come from the shit like 50 say he come from have anything to say about some shit like that unless I mean make sense to me. What could be a reason? What could be your reason? I start taking away points from niggas from shit like that. Like nigga, something ain't right. Something ain't right. I mean, what could have Puffy had did to him to make him want to be the face, make him want to be the face of this shit, and really really put on a Sambo show with it though, like really start talking all civilian like to the people, civilian like real civilian like to the people, you know, like how dare he type shit, how dare he, and all that type of shit. You know, nigga changed all the way up, can change all the way up right in front of your eyes with the giggles and smiles. Man, you that shit be wicked as shit to me. Like I'm a motherfucker looking at that nigga like he crazy. Like what the fuck is you all up in that shit for? Was it a family member or something that got done dirty that you know? And even in that point, um, I still don't see a thorough nigga doing nothing, being the face of no bullshit like this shit or whatever that shit y'all talking about. See no thorough nigga putting his face on no shit like that, no shit like that. The more serious, like I don't know how y'all read it though, but like it's a whole shit show to me. It's a whole shit show all the way around the board to me. That's what I was saying the other day. Um, um, that's what I was saying the other day that where the motherfuckers that get the money and chill at, man? All these niggas seem whack to me. Got all this money and be doing all this extracurricular ass shit. Boom, 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 boom. All this type shit. Yo, where the money niggas at that just get the money and chill? We need more of them. Where the niggas at that just get the money and chill? All this extracurricular ass shit. Ready, get ready, punch this clock, bro. Salute, 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 bro. Okay, no problem. Salute. Cassie could have done photo shoot repping for the dogs. That Cassie thing, that shit ain't really nothing to me. I ain't really, I guess that's some other shit. I ain't got nothing to say about her either, really. Nothing really to say about her either. Chris Brown was a dancer first. Yeah, but yeah, Chris Brown is a dancing nigga, yes. He a singer. He's a singer. He's a singer though. You dig what I'm saying? He a singer, and yes, he's a dancing nigga that dances and singing and shit. Bloom difference. Dancing go with singing. He fucking with the girls. You understand what I'm saying? He not no backup motherfucker. He might have started a backup, but he made it. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Um, he done his wild out shit or whatever. He done his wild out shit too. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Um, salute to him for that. Salute to him for not getting in more shit. And please don't get in no more shit. Please don't get in no more shit. He from DMV. But he got in his shit or whatever, whatever. I'm not putting on his shit being one of them dancing ass niggas. I never looked at him as being a whack motherfucker. I never looked at Chris as being a whack motherfucker. Me, no slight towards Puffy purposefully, even though it's slightful. Um, when I said dancing nigga towards Puffy, whack ass nigga to me. Yeah, whack. Nah, and really, that's just to me. Cause like I say, I don't want to carry the dances. I'm just saying, one of them niggas, one of them type niggas, one of them dancing type niggas that I think he danced for 5MC. You know, I know I ain't trying to carry them. You know what I mean? I ain't really trying to carry them, but like, you know what I mean? I'm they different. They different. They just different. They different. You know? They different. They different. The dancing niggas is different. I don't know. I mean, we all know how I do. We black. We all know how to do something. But like the the dancing niggas, y'all know the dancing niggas. And I'm not saying they can't rumble, none of that. They ain't gangsta, I ain't saying none of that shit. You know, it's just different. They got their own community. They different type niggas. They got gangsters and shit too, but it's different. Puffy is showing you that. And if you look, you'll find, you'll find if you look into certain shit, look into the dancers, like dog bloodlines, like we talk, like you hear me talking about these dancers. Now pay attention to it now that you hear me say it. And do your research and look at some of these dancers that you be seeing. Just look at the dancers and do your research on them and see the type of shit they do. Look at MC Hammer. MC Hammer, dancing nigga. They say he'll wild out though. He'll wild out. Had the money and all that shit. Definitely was one of them that'll wild out and all that type shit. Boom, boom, boom. You know, different shit they be saying about him. One of them dancing motherfuckers. One of them dancing motherfuckers. They more outgoing. They more outgoing. That's one thing I want to say. They more outgoing. They not shy. Some of them ain't, they too outgoing. You know what I mean? To us, to me, niggas like me, we look at that shit sometimes as being too outgoing. So that's why some of that shit don't surprise niggas like us. Cause they was already dancing and shit in front of everybody and moving all types of ways in front of everybody. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say, man. You know, dancing ass niggas. Dancing ass niggas, some different ass niggas. The ones that, just from seeing dancing ass niggas over the years. You know what I mean? They different. They different. Outgoing was a good one. That's what that one is really kind of, I'm glad that word came into my shit. That was a good one. Kind of explain what I'm trying to say well. They're outgoing. They're outgoing. And that's what you can see Puffy as an outgoing guy. He's gonna get the doors open. He's gonna get the doors open. He's a dancing nigga. He wanna do that. He gonna, you know what I mean? He wanted to be dancing for 5MC. That nigga was over there dancing. Look at the old 5MC joints and how hard that nigga was dancing them them fucking choreographed moves and shit. That nigga was surged into that shit. You gonna be surprised and be look and say, man, that is Puffy. He used to dance for 5MC. And then he ended up being the boss of 5MC and them and Guy and all them motherfuckers and Guy and all of them. So imagine him coming from being a dancer, then being a boss and shit. But like, yeah. And that's, Guy and all them motherfuckers. He was around them from the beginning dancing around them motherfuckers. They was dancing too. Guy and them was dancing too. But they were singers and shit. So Puffy he probably wanted to sing too. He probably wanted to sing and he probably wanted to rap too. You know what I mean? But he probably, around the people he was around, he probably could never make the cut as far as the singing, to be on the front line, being the lead singer. So he was a hard dancing motherfucker in the background and on the side, dancing like shit and doing the most to get on. So when he got on, shit, next thing you know, he was in every video, all these people's videos, dancing and shit in all the videos, saying his little hooks and shit. He even grew on us. He grew on me because some of them songs that he started making when he was solo was fire. That nigga, that nigga, that nigga, he worked the work. He was a worker. He was a worker, man. He was a worker. Fuck it. He was a worker, man. He was a worker. Good, the bad, the ugly. It's ugly sometimes. He was a worker. Oh, crazy ass worker. He was a crazy worker. He was a worker. You can't say that man wasn't a worker. He was a motherfucker worker. He would work circles around motherfuckers. He would dance around you. He would dance circles around you. He probably worked harder. It wouldn't surprise me if he worked harder than 80% of them motherfuckers out there. That's why he was taking their money and doing different shit. He probably was working hard. He probably wasn't sleeping. He was doing the most. He was doing the fucking most. He was a worker. He was doing the most. Niggas he had to pay and make rich wouldn't do half the shit, a quarter of the shit he was doing. And they wasn't supposed to. They wasn't supposed to. But that was probably one of his only ways, one of his few ways that he could get some type of get back or feel some type of good about himself. To be knowing that he dictating as much as he could other people's lives. Since he had to do so much shit. He had to work so hard and do so much shit, you know. So he gonna probably try shit on people that got natural talent, natural pretty people, natural people that got talent that probably shit that might can skate through just on their talent. Or he gonna shit on them motherfuckers when he get a chance. He gonna make them motherfuckers feel like shit. The prettiest motherfucker, yeah, he gonna make her feel like shit like a motherfucker as soon as he can. That's his mission. To make the prettiest bitch feel like shit. You can smell the shit. You can smell the shit. I mean, but you know, I come up around that type shit, man. Savages and gorillas and wolves and vultures and and be seeing the good in all the motherfuckers. Be seeing the good in all the motherfuckers. Be right around that shit that you gotta see some normalcy in the crazy shit. I'm blessed to say that I would have it no other way. I'm glad that I would have been around the wolves, lions, tigers, bears, snakes, rats, vultures, gorillas, uh, transformers, all that shit. I'm glad that I've been out there around them and had to recognize and not get eaten up and all that type shit and recognize the languages and shit like that. And 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 know the things that I can change. Y'all know that old saying, something about the things you could change and the things you can't change, and recognizing the differences of those things. Staying out the fucking way. That's what that shit means. That old statement that they say. Give me the power to change the things that I can or that I'm supposed to, and the strength to something about the things to understand and the wisdom. Some shit, y'all know it. I don't know it by heart. The old historians, the old wise keepers, the old book readers, they know what the fuck I'm trying to say. They know the whole phrase I'm trying to say. And I could break it down to hot dogs and beans. It means stay out the fucking way. That's what it means. Stay out the way. Stay out the way. Don't go looking for trouble. Boom. Stay out the way, and then the shit that come across your plate, you supposed to be able to eat that shit up. They shouldn't be fucking with you because you staying out the way. So anything come across the plate was supposed to come across your plate. Eat it up accordingly. If you supposed to leave, get up out of here. If you living like that and you supposed to get up out of here, salute to you getting up out of here because you was supposed to get up out of here because you living life right. You living life right. It was just your time. I mean, but that's just me talking, man. That's just me talking to y'all, Bulldog talking to y'all. I should have been keeping it on the chat though. Just keeping it on the chat. I'm giving back to the chat. Cause Puff was fucking one of his old girls. Okay, Dorian said 50 probably a little salty because Puff was hitting one of his old girls. You know, that really ain't adding up either. I hope he can't be that petty. He can't have had feelings for that girl like that. Not 50. That he doing that's too much. That's too much. It's too much goofy shit. It's too much goofy shit for me to even think that he that goofy. He's that's way goofy. Super duper goofy. Dorian, I was about to say that 50 had about some box. If he had over some box and he doing this shit, boy, oh boy, and he don't recognize how goofy that shit is, no, I ain't saying he that stupid. It's something else going on, gentlemen. Something else deeper than that. Something else that hit harder than that shit. It was something that hit harder than that had to be. Something else hit harder than that. I'm leaning towards more. I'm leaning towards more. This the things you might the void might be filled with you. You're taking the opportunity to fill the void that has been left now. However you think you're gonna fill it, and this your this your this your this the thing they making you do, the little ceremony they making you do to stamp the contract, to make it really official, making you do some whole goofy shit real quick, ceremonial goofy shit on that motherfucker, on the sacrificial goat ass motherfucker, or whoever he is supposed to be. This nigga now making a victory goofy lap on him, on a show off goofy lap that's really not matching up with the music he put up out and the character he portrays coming up from the shit. All right, we give you passes on the beef you had with niggas you said did you wrong, shot you up and all that. So we give you the energy of the songs, and we understand you kicking the tough guy shit because they shot your ass up and treated you wrong. We believe that story. So we went with the tough guy shit because yeah, they shot the little youngin' up. You know what I mean? Come up in New York, you youngin' got shot up. Moms told you told us about your mom's story and the hustler niggas you was around, and you know, so we gave you the energy for the tough guy shit. Gave you the pass for that. So you basically say greasy shit to everybody, and they gave you a pass cause your story they gave you that, right? Boom. This not matching up with that. This not matching up with that. If anything, in my world, my eyes, I see them being closely related as far as circumstances coming up as youngins. Very closely related. Far as circumstances, far as the environments they were in, and the shit they had to deal with. Creates monsters. Alright? But you got one shitting on the other one. You understand? Acting like his shit don't stink right now. That's what I'm saying. You look at Puffy's mother, and he love his mother. You look at uh 50 mother, whatever kind of part she play in his life, where he trying to say whatever weight that shit holding his life. And I'm sure you see the weight that certain shit hold in Puffy's life that's been exposed out here. They not too far from each other, is what I'm trying to tell you. We all grew up. We know certain shit that y'all should smell the common denominators in certain shit. They paths ain't too far from each other, man. It ain't like 50. It ain't like 50. It ain't like 50 uh was a motherfucker He ain't never come out here portraying that he was a fucking choir boy. He ain't take a choir boy job. He ain't come to the community. We ain't make a choir boy a star. He ain't get rich being a choir boy. That's not what the people bought into. So I'm saying the shit that we bought into, shit that would make more sense is you him doing something greasy to you. We could see you laughing about it. Make it. We could see you laughing, doing your old slick laugh about it on shorts and shit. If they ask you a question, people keep asking you about it. You laugh, doing your old shit. They would have been tripping. You would have had them still. You know, like, what do you think about Puffy 50? You know, you could have left it. You could have played some G shit. Just laugh and be like, man, well, it's obvious, man. It been obvious. You could have did G shit like that and be winning. But to dress up, to actually wear these different, I'm peeping the gear and everything, the suits you wearing and everything. You try and push the choir boy shit and talk choir boyish on them, professional and shit like that. So I'm looking at you as you doing your song and dance too. They making you do a ceremonial, some type of way they offering you the big check and the slot to fill in. That's where, I gotta keep eyes for survival and ears for survival. That's just me. So if I'm wrong, he wouldn't even get mad at me. He can understand a motherfucker seeing it like that. He wouldn't even be mad at me if I'm wrong. He would be know he winning just to know that I'm wrong. He wouldn't be getting mad. If he getting mad, that's make it more questionable. That's why I say what the fuck I want to say. If make whoever mad, then they shit questionable. I call it like I smell it. I think he making a goofy, goofy run for the check. He the one they picking. Peeping on how he all down Louisiana, getting the shit down there. I think who else? He getting into the company man vibe. You know, we've been staying out of J business. There's people all on J business trying to poke holes in his shit, pull bones out his closet. So far, he been seeming seeming bulletproof to the shit, to the critique. I don't study the shit. I just smell it. But I'm gonna tell you, your boy shit. I was peeping it. Had been coming on the bullshit radar. Tyler Perry, whoever he is and whatever he represent, salute. I don't know. Hey, but shit be popping up on the bullshit radar. That's all I can say. Movements and things. Ears for survival, eyes for survival. Um, put shit together. Recognize shit as I could recognize it. But yeah, Tyler Perry, big moves. Big movements. Um, 50, getting in the groove of them type movements. Somebody that, for what I know, he ain't getting he ain't getting shunned away like a real nigga would, to me. He ain't getting shunned away. He ain't getting the shit that I know real niggas get. Real niggas get a lot of benefits. Not a lot, but like the type of movements, and they getting received and getting pushed by the big machine and companies and shit. Company men. That's what I call them and shit. Sliding in those type slots. I just keep use my ears and my eyes. And I'm sharing with y'all what the fuck I feel. But yeah, he down to Louisiana. He the one down to Louisiana now. Got. He gonna be somebody down there now doing shit for people. That meant something. That was a move that I paid attention to. That I inquired about as much as I could. Ask people how and why. But for the most part, the people that I asked, they saluted the work. They saluted it, said it's a good thing. That's what they said. I'm telling you what I smell. I'm telling you what I smell. Sir, I can tell you one thing. Just like Puffy, he's somebody that know how to fuck with the niggas. He one of them ones that know how to fuck with the niggas. Puffy was a motherfucker that could get the niggas. Organized niggas. Organized niggas for different shit. Get money generating. Big money generating. Puffy was one of them niggas. So now they getting another nigga that could get money moving, get money generating, start trends, popularities, get people moving, get people moving in certain directions. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing they picked him. They picked up. They already got Jay. Jay might have had something to do with picking him. Some people getting picked. I know that people getting picked. I know that people getting picked. That's what I could tell. People getting picked for shit. Especially when they could help putting a nigga away in prison. Imagine yourself dancing, bouncing around saying, take that, take that. Hammer. Hammer Brothers was about that life. Right. Salute Solo. Salute Brother Solo. And they always do. It's cool for the real niggas. I want to use another term besides real niggas. The good brothers and sisters and shit. But even a word better than good brothers and sisters. I don't know what the word is, the phrase to use. But those people staying quiet has been a tool for survival too. Push come to shove, however you want to cut the cards. For years and years, it's been a lie to stay alive, know how to keep your mouth shut for a long, long time. When you talk now, when you saying shit, when you saying shit, when you saying shit, um, accountability, guys, accountability. A lot of us have the right things to say. A lot of us have shit, the right pieces, the right shit to put different shit. But sometimes it ain't easy to open your motherfucking mouth up when you're around real shit and thorough ass shit. That might be the last thing you ever do is open your mouth up. So sometimes you gotta watch and know, and that's all you get out of it. watching and knowing and understanding. Watching, knowing, and understanding. But some things you can't open your mouth up. You can't open your mouth up. And people mouths open up. People mouths open up. Usually they get held accountable. Most of the time, always they get held accountable. You might not know that they get held accountable, but shit get held accountable. So usually when you hear people talking about some shit they ain't supposed to be talking about or something like that, it seem like they, but 9 times out of 10, shit is already, shit already done. Whatever was gonna happen is already most likely just by the powers, things of things being fucking already, things be moving any motherfucking way. So you never, it's uncontrollable. So that's where it is too. That's where it is. That's where you come into things. You run into things like you try to gain knowledge. You try to gain knowledge, and a lot of it you can't. Applying the shit, applying the knowledge. Knowing where to apply your knowledge at is the shit. Really, not just knowing shit. Knowing shit can sometimes be fucked up. Cause you know shit, a lot of that shit comes with a lot of knowing comes with not being able to tell people certain shit. That's how shit's set up. When you get to know shit, certain shit that you get to know, you it's not applying it right correctly by just telling anybody. It's doing more harm. It's doing more harm even applying that knowledge to where it's not supposed to be applied. It would be doing more harm to different people, to different people. So a lot of knowledge comes with the bitter pill of not being able to share it, not being able to show, not ever being able to. You might not never run across situations where people even know what you know, and that sometimes that's real stressful and painful sometimes. And you understand it every time you try. You all have done it. Every time you try to apply it somewhere where it wasn't supposed to be applied, you opened up your mouth and tried to force some shit that wasn't supposed to be for somebody. It wasn't for them. All you got was stress behind it in a fucked up situation. Nothing ever good came behind you applying your super duper natural knowledge to the wrong place. Nothing. It always got received fucked up. And bad shit happened behind it. That's just my experience. It's my experience. So hopefully you'll smell it. Hopefully you'll smell it. You'll hear enough people like me telling you this shit that the young guys or even some of the old ones, because you should smell it. There's a certain smell you get. When I say smell, it's some type of sense of having something. I just put it in the smelling category. Don't know what it is, but you get some sort of sense of things. You get a sense of things, right? You get a certain sense of things. And you should know it, you smart ass niggas. I've been a smart ass nigga and a dumb ass nigga, all wrapped in one. You know, it's about where you apply that. So you smell it when you geeking to place something that you know. You geeking to find out the spot where to place it at. You quick on the trigger with it. Even though you ignoring that shit that came to you that said you ain't gotta say it right here. That might not apply right here. Some type of way you pass that gas station, you mash on the gas and pass that gas station and say, fuck that. I've been holding on to this shit. Just where I'm throwing it out there at. Don't be too long after that you realize that wasn't a place for that. That wasn't a place for that. Don't be too long at all. That just wasn't the place. And if you got to where I got at, sometimes you didn't came through in those situations. You did what you were supposed to do. When you get to this age, it come from keeping your mouth quiet times and understanding the reward of that. You done got enough lumps upside your head trying to place your so-called knowledge in different places that you think it fit. And it's always you recognize the benefit of even you never losing by keeping your mouth quiet in the room. In the room. You're never losing. I know sometimes it feel like you miss just the temptations. You feel like just the temptations you get when you're trying to be disciplined and don't be saying shit and all that type of shit. You're gonna have temptations. The temptation is gonna be, damn, I could have said something right there. I could have said something right there. It be pauses where you think you could say certain shit, because you know certain shit, so you can interject. You can interject. Boom, boom, boom. When you discipline and let little times like that pass, like they ain't that serious, and you let that shit pass, you get a benefit from all that shit. I'm telling you, you be like, some type of way, either conversation will change or the narrative will change to where as though you will see that it was better that you didn't say nothing. And that happens more times than not. If you have the discipline enough to not even say nothing when you know when you feel as though you really should be saying some shit and you really know some shit, let it pass one time. Let it pass and just see what happens and see the benefits of that shit. Just talking to you though. Hold on real quick so I can break this last one up. I'm gonna break this last L up. I still haven't mastered that shit I'm talking about yet, but I practice it all the time. I practice it all the time. Times like this is a benefit because right now I'm getting all the gas off my chest, talking hours been talking, getting it off. This is good a good relief system for me, right? All this talking I did, I damn sure got plenty enough room. I should be tired when I'm somewhere else in some other room and other people is talking. Didn't I do enough talking today on your show? Your show, you did all this stuff. So nigga, I shouldn't be going everywhere doing all that. So, and it's enjoyable to sit back and listen sometimes. Like right now, the listeners right now that's listening, you in the good position. You have a whole nigga on the stage. You have a whole nigga on the stage talking shit, and you can sit back and ride. That's the place to be. You ain't making no mistakes. This nigga running his motherfucking mouth. He out here talking. You ain't got to make mistakes. You can see the mistakes. You can see me. You can see listen. You can see the shit that you could do. You could pick and choose all through it and eat up and all that shit. That's what it's doing. But at the same time, it's a win-win because I get to get all my talking shit out. So whereas though when I'm in rooms, I can sit back and sit Indian style and listen. So yeah, that's what my shit be for. And I be offering y'all the mic, but y'all like listening to me. Y'all wouldn't mind y'all like riding and listening and shit. Let me see what else y'all saying. My family taught me that. Hey, Faith Evans, back in the day, could have been in the photo shoot for the dogs. Faith Evans couldn't be on my kennel photo shot shoot, representing my motherfucking dogs. Salute to Faith or whatever. I mean, that's backyard boogie. And I still ain't carrying Faith, but hell nah. Hell to the nay-nay. Hell to the nay-nay. That's backyard boogie, if that. That's a backyard boogie camp, if that. Calypso, you could have been had that, Proudy, from what I'm seeing. You know, I still ain't carrying Faith. But I'm thinking that I'm thinking Faith know who she is. Whereas though I'm sure she thinks she a queen. But Calypso, I put my money on you being able to book Faith. You probably way younger than Faith. But I met y'all up. I met y'all up in your heyday and her in her heyday. You and your big bulldog shit. You treat her right, make her feel special. Man, you I think you had Faith. Faith Faith seemed like she down to earth girl. Now I don't even know you. With the same shit I'm saying that you could get Faith with, and I don't even know you like that. I just you my bulldog family on here. I don't know you personally. I'm going on what I know you far as on here, and I'm giving you props. You being bulldogs, so you top notch over here. You a worker. I'm giving you. I'm saying that you could get Faith. I'm thinking of you like that, nigga. You could get Faith, man. The type of women I'm talking about, Calypso, like Pam Grier and Jane Kennedy. I don't give a fuck who you is, Calypso. You had to prove to me you could get them two motherfuckers. You had to prove to me that you ever in your life could book something like that. And nigga, you would be that motherfucking nigga in my book. Shit, when you booking shit like that, put you in your prime and them in their prime, I don't even think they'd be fucking with no. I don't know if you would have it, Calypso. Bed Bulldogs would not be enough for Jane and Jane and old Pam Grier, Foxy Brown, nigga. I don't being Bulldogs. They would be like being Bulldogs. Man, they wouldn't even answer. They wouldn't even react to you. They wouldn't even hear that shit. They wouldn't even be trying to disrespect you. They wouldn't think you was talking to them. That's how I think they would be. When you say, excuse me, I'm bearing Bulldogs, they wouldn't think you was talking to them. They wouldn't even. You probably had to keep repeating yourself, but they were like, oh, you was talking to me? Them type motherfuckers. In my book, backyard boogie, but she looked good back in the day. I'm I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Then I'm gonna look her up. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, nigga. Right, especially right now. You way younger than her. I think. At least I'm thinking you is. You younger than me. I think she my age. She might be a little younger than me. But either way, yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You got a shot, my nigga. You being bulldog. Treat her like a queen. She down to earth. She let her know wherever you from, whatever part of town you from, just tell her welcome her around that way and tell her she always got a place to chill and feel good on some regular shit. She might just want to go McDonald's sometime without the bunch of hassle. You'll find where you could get in and fit in with somebody like her. She probably scoot through your town more often than you think. Somebody like her. She ain't above scooting through your town some type of way, having to scoot through your town for something, pass through that town some type of way. You know what I mean? But Foxy Brown and Jane Kennedy, man, get the fuck up out of here with that. You ain't booking them. I would be hating because they would fuck my dream up letting regular niggas book them and shit. I'm thinking regular niggas ain't booking them. Even though the thorough regular niggas from back then, they probably could tell me different. But salute to them. I'm sure they got regular niggas and they on they level that those regulars to them. But they ain't regular to me. They not regular to me. It's just like the dogs, goddammit. Honey Bunch and Molly being all them historic dogs that was bad bitches, and the new guys and the young guys want to talk shit about them ones. Not them ones. Not to the old heads. You can't do that to our ones. We look at them, see certain motherfucking females, and I just named two of them as certain pics that they got. That they move the field goal posts all around the place and they don't care. Like I move the field goal posts all around for Jane Kennedy and Pam Grier, Foxy Brown, Pam Grier, aka Foxy Brown, and Jane Kennedy. I'll move the field goal posts all around for them. I'll take the field goal post and hide them bitches for them. They were so bad. I don't care what they look like now. They probably 80 years old, 90 years old. They might even be passed away. I don't care if they what they look like at this point in time. Nigga, I still would want to go with them. I still would want to be their boyfriend. Right now, I don't give a fuck if I got. I'll be feeling like I'm a winner if I became their young motherfucking boyfriend. And they was 80, 100 right now, 800, and that's how bad they was to me. I could ride off the residuals of their badness. Cause I'm 50 anyway. I ain't doing too much any motherfucking way. So shit, it's all in my head anyway. Shit, I'm telling you what I feel. I'm telling you what it is, my nigga. Them was some bad jokers. Them some bad jokers. Can't do nothing but scratch the wind with them. You can't do nothing but scratch the wind with them. You would go out scratching with them. Good motherfucking grief. All you gotta do, if you know, you know. JB Senior was in here. That's what probably made him come in here. JB just be listening sometimes. JB a worker. That nigga always working. Salute to JB Senior. He a worker, man. You know what I mean? Family man type shit. So man, when he be coming in sometimes saluting, I know it's something that one of the workers could feel. Cause one of the workers said salute. So that's why I say when he come in, it's always a pleasure. Cause I know he don't come into nothing, no, he ain't entertaining no bullshit or nothing like that. It must be something be said or whatever. So that motherfucker Jane Kennedy and them, he said something about that. I seen that part. I see that part. I know I did see that. Shit. And you youngins, if you don't know, she one of them ones you could go back and find it. You know, everything is accessible now. You know what I mean? You can definitely find these women in their heyday and shit. And you know what I mean? Those not even women my age. They way older than me. But like I salute them. I salute them. That's how I am with Sofia Vergara. I might gotta look Sofia Vergara up. I liked I liked Eva Mendes. I liked her in that movie with Denzel. I like her. I like her in a lot of shit. Um, but when I seen the whole body shit, the whole body, it wasn't what I really expected. You know, you know. I thought she had something else, but like you know what I mean. The face. I like how she looked though. You know, far as when you say, and I just threw her out there because you say Sofia Vergara. I don't know what nationality is, but I said Eva Mendes. Eva Mendes. But I don't know. I never seen her in a bathing suit or nothing like that. You heard me? And nothing like that. She ain't got no back. I don't know if she got some back with her. And and I leave all y'all little whippersnappers to the young ones. So I'm looking at the ones little, you know, looking at the older ones with some back and some older weight to them. I let y'all have them in shape youngins, them in shape strong face youngins and shit like that. Them in shape strong face youngins. I like my women, and excuse me, wifey, if you listening, or baby mama if you listening. You know I'm just keeping it real, talking my shit. I'm grown, but anyway, I like my women with the natural weight on them. I like it. I like that. But I let women be women. Women know how they want to feel. So if my woman felt like she wanted to change her body up and all that shit, that's her shit. That's her shit. And I had enough, whereas though she free to do what she wanted to do. Me and her showed each other plenty enough love. But let me tell you this though. Um, yeah, I don't like salute. And I love y'all young niggas. Y'all like the strong face women and little muscles and six packs on y'all women and shit. Y'all like y'all women. How y'all like them? Y'all supposed to y'all in shape niggas, young niggas. Some of y'all niggas ain't in shape like y'all women. And I still know where y'all coming from. I, I take a lot of other shit. I take a lot of other shit look fine and dandy to me. A lot of other shit be looking fine and dandy to me. Wifey on the Bernie Mac show was fire. Salute quick. Fire. To me, she was fire. She was fire. She was fire. And I like how Bernie carried it. Just let her do what the fuck she want to do. Boom, she got her own flavor, her own. That whole show was fire. I like the whole issue of the shit. How he was taking care of his sister's kids. They was his kids and all that. I liked all that shit. Some type of way. I felt the direction. I felt that shit. One of the fire more fire shows I could say of sitcoms. Of all the sitcoms, I liked the Bernie Mac show, reruns and all that. Bernie is that motherfucking nigga. And wifey on that motherfucking show, fire. Fire. Little petite shape and shit, but I could dig that. I could dig that though. I could dig it. She wasn't like what right though. Perfect though. I could dig it. Little petite type joint, but really ain't petite. Really for real, for real, for real, for real. Right, pretty too. Pretty. Good attitude and all that. How she acted on that jump. The type that look pretty as shit even when they mad. She didn't even look ugly when she was mad, playing mad and shit. Tony said, strong face women. Yeah, a lot of these niggas like them strong face chicks. Strong face chicks. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't fucking lying. Strong face Jones. Strong face Jones get a lot of play. Some niggas love them strong face Jones. Felicia Rashad was another looker. Salute Felicia Rashad. Her and Debbie Allen sisters. Salute both the sisters. I love both of them. I love both of them. I love Debbie too. I love Debbie too. Debbie, you remember Debbie from the dancing movie, the dancing joint, the dancing show from back in the day. Fame. From Fame. Yeah, Debbie Allen. Her and Felicia Rashad sisters, y'all. Hold on, y'all. That's trade dime pieces. That's trade. Salute my bulldog brother Dickie. That's trade dime pieces. I would trade the fuck out all the pretty strong face broads that y'all like. Y'all can have all of them on Big Toyo watch. Y'all take all of them. Tell me what y'all to trade for them. What do y'all put out there that y'all don't want that y'all trying to trade? I'll trade all the pretty strong face joints. Y'all can have all of them. Y'all niggas that like the strong face joints. Y'all can have all of them. Y'all can have all of them that like me. All of them that like me. I want y'all to let me know who trading, what y'all got to trade for. So the ones that like me, I could pass them over to your camp. That's trade dime pieces. You want me to give you an example of some of the strong face joints I'm talking about? Uh, Shorty from, Shorty from what's that show? Light Skin Shorty that everybody liked from fucking damn. What's the name of that show when they was all students? They was all students with Dwayne Wayne and them. With Dwayne Wayne and them. The light skinned shorty, he used to be chasing up behind all the time. Um, Different world. The light skinned shorty from a different world. Pretty as a motherfucker, but the face strong. Little strong face. Little strong face jump. She had on the market. Y'all niggas trade. Y'all niggas will trade for her. We trading posters. We just trading posters around here for our kennels and shit. Trading pretty girls and shit. We making a calendar. We making a calendar up. Yeah, Hillary. I'm trading Hillary. Strong face. Those strong face. Those are strong face joints like that. I'm trading off. I'm trading my big forehead. I'm trading my five heads off too. I'm trading my five heads off. Like I'm trading my five heads off too. Y'all can have all my five heads. Like my dime piece five heads that y'all like. Examples: Rihanna, uh, Tyra Banks, Brandy, those sorts. You know, you like your head shaped like that. You like them head shaped dogs. You like them type head shaped dogs. I trade them off. Tell me what y'all trading off though. Tell me what y'all got out there. Yeah, Jasmine guy, that's her name. Trade off. Top Shelf, what's up, bro? What's up, big bro? Who else is that? JJ, you been up in here. I love Rihanna looks and music. You can have a solo. It's good to turn over the family. You can have a solo. You can have it. Give me something that you got on the market that you own like this dime pieces that everybody like. I might. Cause Rihanna, you can have it. Somebody can have Brandy. All my five head motherfuckers over here, y'all can have Rihanna, Brandy, and Tyra Banks. Y'all can have them. Stacey Dash, I still. Ah, Stacey Dash is getting the strong face. But Stacy, I'll just feed. So Stacy run wild around here, so she just need to come back home and I'll feed her. I like when Stacy get a little chubby. Stacy pretty as shit. Sometimes them pretty ones run away. She ran away. She ran away from home. Try to be with the white girls and be with the white girls. She ever come back home, eat some cornbread and shit like that. Stacy be right back. Y'all niggas be drooling over Stacy. Y'all be drooling over Stacy. Stacy one of the baddest. Ain't got nothing to do with when she open up her mouth and start talking and all that shit. She's a looker though. We just talking about lookers. We ain't saying other shit. We talking about the lookers. She might say anything when she open her mouth up talking crazy. But yeah, Stacey Dash. I think I'm keeping her. I'm keeping her. Oh yeah, Eve another five head Dorian. They can have Eve too. They can have Eve. I forgot about Eve. I got top shelf five heads. We got five heads that's top notch around here. Boom, boom, boom. The dime pieces. They dime pieces, but they got five heads. They got five heads. Y'all can have them. I don't need them. Y'all can have them. Yeah, yeah, top shelf. Stacy that thing. Stacy that thing. We ain't letting her go top shelf. We ain't letting Stacy go. We ain't letting Stacy go. I'm keeping my big eye joints. I'm keeping my bug eye Benz joints. They ain't on the market. I like my thick bug eye joints, my thick bug eye Benz looking joints. Like for example, like Donna Ross' daughter, whatever her name is, with the bug eyes, look like eyes wide open all the time. She thick as I don't know what though. Thick as I don't know what. I ain't even trading her off. Y'all can't get her. Y'all can't even pay me for her ass. Even the way she act and all that, she just run around here acting crazy. We ain't tripping. She just run around. We let her run around and act crazy. We enjoy it. We actually enjoy it. Neil Long and them, they not on the trading block. Regina and them is not on the trading block. Yeah, you're exactly right, Big Tony. We are not trading them. They are not on the trading block. Ain't no sense y'all asking us. We telling y'all about the ones we'll get to y'all. He said, "Who's the chick? Who the chick Calypso talk about? Boomerang." I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I don't know who the chick is he talking about on Boomerang, but now that I think about it, if it's her that you putting on the chopping block, if it's Grace Jones, I'm taking Grace Jones. I don't know what I'm doing with Grace Jones, but something telling me I ain't supposed to let Grace Jones. I ain't supposed to put Grace Jones on the chopping block. So I dare not. If y'all putting on the chopping block, she got a home over here. I'll just conversate with Grace Jones and listen to music shit. Let her tell me. I'll listen to Grace Jones. I'll listen to Grace Jones. Get me to tell me how the other broads is already mine. She seemed like one of them jumps. But yeah, Grace Jones. Yeah, well, Calypso, we want her. You saying we can have her? Big Toyo say he want her. You saying Grace Jones, y'all can have her? Well, I will say we want her. I want her. I don't know about nobody else. I want her. Even if it's just conversating with her and reading books and shit. I would be interested in the books that she say you should check out this book, or did you read this, or did you know this? Did you know this? Do you know this? Yeah, I would be curious in that shit. I would be interested in that. We would I would be smoking the finest of trees, and that's what some of my money would go to, y'all. That money I said I would hit the if I hit that big money. Oh, they already. I don't even know if I hit the, the drawing was yesterday, but yeah, that's I would do shit like that. Conversations with Grace Jones would be one of the shits that y'all might be privy to see if I hit money like that. Grace gonna have be able to. I'm gonna set the scene up nice for how Grace wanted to be, even talking to a nigga like me or nobody like me, Big Toyo, and I'm gonna be comfortable. I'm gonna be looking like that nigga in the road that y'all see up there, the Big Toyo Joan. I'm gonna be like that when I'm talking to her with my smoker's jacket on, smoking the finest of trees, and we sipping on her choice. She gonna be sipping. I'm asking her what she want first ahead of time, and I'll have it there how she want it there set up for her. And I'm gonna be doing me like I usually do. Just I ain't gonna be drinking out the bottle or nothing in front of her or nothing like that. She ain't one of them chicks. I'm gonna be drinking out a nice something. The table be set up nice. Just setting up the scene for how letting y'all know how I would treat Grace. Big Saw, salute Big Saw in the motherfucking building. Howdy Berry. I think Top Shelf said Howdy Berry. Judge maybe them look like she hiding the wagon. Tony taking them over this motherfucker. Tony taking them. I like your eye, Tony. I like your die. I like how you grabbing them, Tony. But listen, let me Big Saw, what's them jokes? You don't like Grace? You don't like Grace? Big Saw, you don't like Grace? I'm saluting Grace over here now, Big Saw. You don't like Grace? Let me see. You don't like Grace? That's fine. Me and Grace be all right. Tiny, what he said? Tiny T.I. wife on the chopping block. Johnson put Tiny on the chopping block. But who is she a dime piece to? No disrespect to Tiny though, Slim. But man, come on, man. Like, come on, man. You try to trade Tiny off Slim. Like, come on, yo. Come on, man. What you coming to the trade? You coming to the trading post, my nigga. You coming to the trading post in our beautiful world of calendar making. Beautiful world of bulldog calendar making. That's what we're doing. Our fantasy draft for calendars in the future. But nigga, you come to the chop. You come down here to the trading post with Ti wife. Man, if you don't get the hell out here, um, Kool Aid, come down here with Ti wife. He come down here with T.R. wife to the chopping block. Who is she a dime piece to? Like, we trading dime pieces off, man. We trading dime pieces. This is the game. Calendar draft, trading of the dime pieces with Toyo. The calendar draft, the Bulldog calendar draft, trading dime pieces with Toyo. Traviana for Kyla Pratt. Kyla Pratt. I don't know who that is, Wolf. I don't recognize that name. The name sound pretty though, but yeah, if you say make the trade and you can make it happen, if you can make it happen, we'll make that shit happen. We don't want the 5 heads. Give them niggas the 5 heads. I think somebody said they'll take the 5 heads. Somebody said they love the songs and all that. That's Solo. See if Solo let you. See if Solo give you Kyler for Pratt. I mean, if they give you, see if Solo. I'm willing to see that go down. Solo, would you let him get Kyler Pratt? If you know who Kyler Pratt is, would you let him get Kyler Pratt for his calendar, babe, dime piece for 5 head Rihanna? That's what the public trade joint is that I see out there in the chat so far. Toyo, I'll take the strong faced women and give you the new thick girls. I'll take them. Name some of them quick. I named some of my strong face joints. I named some of my strong face ones, and if I didn't name them, ask me about them. You can have them. I'll go get them. Mad Doctor in the motherfucking building. Salute. Solo grab, baby up. Yeah. Solo grabbed her up. Solo. Okay. I'm running from Grace Jones. Oh, he say he running from Grace Jones. Good, so I ain't got to worry about you then. I ain't got to worry about you then, Saw. I ain't got to worry about you. Don't be throwing the jab, trying to throw me off either. I'm down with that. When niggas try to say, man, I'm running away from that when they really wanting Grace. Don't be inquiring about Grace or nothing. Don't ask about what we talking about, me and Grace talking about, or none of that shit. Don't do that, sir. Don't do that. You said you was running from Grace. When you see me and Grace having a good time and things shining over there and all that type shit, don't be fantasizing worrying about Grace and shit. It's gonna take she ain't on the trading block, bro. She ain't on the trade block. Yeah, man, Dr. Grace Jones. Grace Jones, I'm not trading her off. They put her on the trade. We trading dime pieces. We trading dime pieces for your fantasy calendar, bulldog calendar. And these girls that you want, you'll have them with your puppies or different dogs and shit. Yeah, Grace is fire. Grace fire. I can see Grace on now on a nice December edition. One of her Conan the Barbarian scenes. And with a black dog, new family blacks type shit. And she got one of them rangy ones that look fire though, cut up like a warrior. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm just thinking about how I put my shit together. I got Pam Grier. I got the likes of Pam Grier, untradeable. I got Jane Kennedy, untradeable. Grace Jones, untradeable. We got Stacey Dash. We got that we not trading. We not trading Nia Long. We not trading yeah, y'all know what's in our stock. Y'all know what we doing. Somebody bring Tiny down though. Somebody brought T.I. down to T.I. wife down to the joint, y'all. I forget. Kool-Aid did that shit. Somebody say who got T.I. wife out here? Who putting her on the calendar with a puppy? Who putting Tiny on the calendar with the puppy? I ain't shitting on Tiny though. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? If I had to work with Tiny, I would work with Tiny. But like, I ain't at the trading post for that shit. I ain't at the trading post for that. Top shelf, top shelf. Me and top shelf got good stock around this motherfucker. We got good top shelf. We got it good around here, top shelf. I ain't gonna disappoint you, top shelf. I'm trying to get us good stock around this motherfucker. Damn right, Grace Jones will keep it. We ain't trading Grace Jones off. Tiny look like she bred too tight. Tony crazy as a bitch. Tony crazy as a motherfucker. Somebody they say Tiny still there here. They still try to put Tiny off on somebody. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Y'all won't take Tiny back home, yo. Hey, Kool-Aid, take Tiny back home, yo. Take Tiny back home, yo. And T.I. gonna fuck you up for that shit. T.I. gonna try to fuck you up for that. He mad doctor. Yeah, mad doctor. We all right. We in the building. Mad doctor say Grace is fire. We ain't gonna worry about them. Yeah, top shelf. I told him take Tiny up out of here. We ain't thinking about that. Take her out of here. Dorian said he'll speak up for Pratt. He said he gonna squash that. He gonna throw a monkey wrench in that trade. He ain't letting that happen. That whoever was trying to get that Kyla Pratt lady, trying to get Kyla Pratt for somebody or for Rihanna. They was trying to give up Rihanna for Kyla Pratt. Dorian said hell nah. he try he try to pedal he try to pedal Tiny now. These motherfuckers start telling us she dead game and all that type shit. Old Kool-Aid. Old Kool-Aid down this bitch like Maurice Carver with Tiny ass. Talking about she dead game and some more shit. You better take her dead game ass home to the motherfucking kids and T.I. You'll trade Monique for who? You got Monique on the chopping block, Mad Doctor? Yeah, Monique can get the fuck up on out of here. And Monique from deep around here and all that. I don't know. I don't know. At one point in time, Top Shelf might want to keep Top Shelf might want to keep Monique. I don't know. Monique could get the fuck up out of here. Strong face. He said Tony Soprano wife, strong face. He trading her after the nose job on Mayor on Mayor Kingstown. Strong face. Tony Soprano wife, strong face. They put her on the chopping block. They put her on the chopping block. First nobody to come out here. First nobody to come out here. I don't know if nobody getting nothing I don't know if you getting anything for strong face Soprano's wife. Vivica Fox, she on the trading block. Definitely Vivica Fox on the trading block. I don't know who won her, what they got for her. She on the trading block. Vivica Fox on the trading block. Somebody asking what you got for Vivica. Strong face, strong face ghost. The girlfriend, the DEA girlfriend, the Latina broad on Ghost Jones. I think she was thick though. She is a strong face one. She borderline strong face. I see it borderline strong face. Yeah, she could roll out just for the part she played. I don't really remember the part she played. I don't know what she was. What type Ghost was striking her. Was she a loyal bitch? I don't even remember. I don't remember. But fucking trade her off, Calypso. Somebody might want her. Somebody might want her. She ain't even on my motherfucking radar. I got a pretty one for y'all. She just that y'all can have whatever. She ain't thick enough. Damn, I forgot her name now. Damn, I forgot her name now. Forgot her name now, gentlemen. Stacey Nash ain't going no motherfucking where, nigga. Stacey Nash, them lips ain't going no motherfucking where, nigga. Them lips ain't going nowhere. Cherie ain't going nowhere either. Them lips ain't going nowhere. Angela Bassett ain't going nowhere. Janet ain't going no motherfucking where. And Sade ain't going no motherfucking where. None of them. You are exactly right, mad doctor. With those ones right there, I do agree with you. Those are keepers. I don't give a fuck who don't agree with us. I'm with you on that. I'm standing on that. I know they probably get shaky down at Janet and Sade, but motherfucker, as more as they get shaky, I get stronger with Janet and Sade. I'm still good with them. And Sade is a five head. She a five head that ain't going on the chopping block around here. She a five head. She another five head, but I ain't putting her on the chopping block. Y'all can't get that five head. Unless y'all give me two for Sade. Y'all give me two for Sade. Tony said I might can use Monique's back. Tell you I be coughing like shit. Calypso said, nah, she ain't getting traded. You can have her, Calypso. His wife on Power. You can have her. Who's Katie? Who's Katie? Who's Katie Albert for Stacy? I can't. I ain't got Google right beside me and shit to do that. Casey Albert for Stacy. She must be bad. You coming for Stacy like that, and Bo ain't letting Stacy go. And I don't think Bo know who Katie Albert is anyway. Bo might look up Katie Albert, that name you put in there, and if he say he'd trade Stacy off for that one, then it's a go, Lone Wolf. So Bo he typed in the name Katie Albert, and he wants Stacy for her. So we got to do some research on that trade because we told you that me and him told you that Stacy ain't no going no motherfucking way, but you a real player. You acting like a real player saying shit. I'm making them niggas an offer they can't refuse. That's how we seeing what you saying. So maybe we got to check into the Katie Albert joint. Check out her pedigree. Don't make me, but J Lo out on the blade. Yeah, you can put J Lo out there. J Lo was once. You would think that J Lo was untradeable, but like she tradable to me. She tradable. One of you niggas give me something nice for J Lo, y'all can have J Lo. You might not even gotta give me nothing nice for J Lo. You might could give me an 8. You might could give me an 8 for J Lo. You can give me. I'm looking for some dark skin thick joints that y'all don't want. Some dark skin thick joints. We want all of them. We want all of them. We want all them ones. We want all them thick dark skin ones y'all got over there. Y'all can have J Lo. Y'all can have all them ones like that. You heard what he said about Stacy. So you hear what he talking to you, Lone Wolf. So I guess that's a no on that trade. He trying to tell you how we fucks with Stacy over here. So no sir, no sir. That seemed like he don't give a fuck about looking none of that shit up. Name you talking about? We keeping that. He's talking about Cherokee, Cherokee the porn star. They not. She, she. I don't know. One of them niggas might got a fetish for Cherokee, but I don't give a fuck about no Cherokee or nothing. We talking about other. We talking about a different type. Not saying that we can't get timepieces from that field, from that field of work. We can get some timepieces, some keepers over there. But like, yeah, if y'all want Cherokee, y'all can have Cherokee over there. We talking other type. We talking other type things. But if y'all inquiring about Cherokee, she around here, y'all can have Cherokee. What y'all giving us for Cherokee? Y'all can have Cherokee. The girl off Friday off next. I don't remember. What about Harlem Nights? Was it Sunshine? Harlem Night Sunshine. Was it Sunshine? Is y'all putting Sunshine on the trading block for something? From Harlem Nights? Sunshine. I think her name was Sunshine. With the dimples and all that. 3LW. I ain't really familiar. It sounds familiar, but I ain't familiar to know exactly what you're saying. But he said he'll trade it. He trying to give us some of them Latina jumps. He trying to give us some Latina jumps. Calypso, you got a little Latina in you, don't you? Ain't nothing like a good Latina plug. Salute the Latinas. Salute. Keep on digging into y'all shit. Send me some of that action over there. Keep on digging in y'all shit. I yell at you when you trade something off I like over there. I don't know the 3LW people though. Cat Williams assistant and Friday after next. I ain't really versed in it. I can't it ain't popping in my head still, bro. It still ain't popping in my head. What's her name ain't on the chopping block, is she y'all? Old girl. Old girl from Players Club. Old girl, light skinned shorty, thick jump. Is she on the chopping block now that she older? She still ain't on the chopping block, is it? What's her name? What's her name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't know, my nigga. What's Slim name though? What's Shorty name though? The thick one, thick light skinned joint from Players Club. The star joint, the light skinned joint. I think her and Raven sisters. Her and Raven sisters. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Her and Raven Simone sisters. What's her name? Lisa Ray. He said traded. Tony said he traded her. He traded Lisa Ray. You traded Lisa Ray? Said they traded her early. Shaka Khan. That's that private stock. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Man. We must be keeping her around for good old singing. And I don't know what the fuck we keep Shaka Khan around for. Salute to Shaka and the music. I don't know what the hell we doing with Shaka with a puppy on the calendar. I guess we gonna get if we put Shaka where we going. We talk about the singers now. Cause I mean I ain't trying to disrespect Shaka. I don't know. 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 I hate the trade Shaka. I hate the trade Shaka. I hate that you brought Shaka Khan name up. Who brought her out the house like that? Why? Put her back in the house. They singers. They singers. She ain't one of the singers that could bring it. I know we've been bringing out singers in the. I'm trying to move the field goal post. Damn, we don't. Shaka. Oh my goodness, they brought Shaka Khan out the house. And somebody gonna say trade her ass. They saying trade her, trade her ass, trade her. Goddamn it, y'all trading one of the famous legends. Y'all trading the legend now. Trade her, goddamn it. Trade Shaka Khan. Y'all can have Shaka Khan ass. What y'all got for? What y'all got for? D Ross, we keeping the daughter. We keeping Diana Ross daughters. I'm trading D Ross off. Top shelf, top shelf, you big bro and all. But goddamn, you ain't that much older than me. D Ross, you want Lady Sings the Blues? You want Lady Sings the Blues over this motherfucker? Let the motherfuckers have her. Let the motherfuckers have her. We moved past her, man. We moved past her. Hey, shit, we could bring some other motherfucker old folks up there. You know we unless you must have seen her longer than me in her finest shit stages for you to keep on trying to hold on to her. I caught more whiffs of the on the way downhill. You know, when the bug-eyed Ben shit start coming up, the buggy-eyed Ben shit. You know, now I see the younger one now that got the bug-eyed Ben's package. We got her over here. She a keeper. She thick. We letting the mother go. We letting the mother go. Her and Shaka and a couple of other singers. Y'all done dug into our fucking old stock. Y'all done dug into our old stock. God damn it. What we getting for them people? Get something for them. Get something for them. Give us something for Diana and give us something for Diana and Shaka Khan. Don't whore us out there. Don't just whore us because y'all see us out here trading shit. They bringing them people out the house. I wouldn't have brung them out the house. I would have let them just live on the yard. They bring them out the house trying to get something for them. We gotta get something for them peoples though. Somebody said Lisa Ray a keeper. Somebody said fuck what y'all talking about. Lisa Ray a keeper. I got some Mike. I got some snow bunnies. Give us the snow bunnies then. We've been somebody put out a snow bunny. Calypso been putting out snow bunny. Strong face snow bunny. He said the first snow bunny came out was Soprano's wife, Tony wife from Sopranos after the no job. They said she was on the trading block. We said hell no, we don't want her. They ain't bring nobody else. No other snow bunnies out. But bring them on out. Yeah, we out this motherfucker. We out this motherfucker. The workers. We trading dime pieces right now. We trading dime pieces. We trading dime pieces right now. Peggy, Peggy Bundy, strong face. You putting on the trading block? She thick though. She thick though. We could get rid of her ass. We getting rid of Ted. We getting rid of Peggy Bundy. I don't even think they want Peggy Bundy. I think we traded for her early in the game. I think we traded for old Peggy. I think Peggy over here to stay, goddammit. I don't think they ain't giving us nothing from Peggy. I don't think nobody want Peggy Bundy. We had her. She a strong face joint though. She a strong face joint. She thick though. I keep a strong face like that when they thick. I don't like the skinny strong faces. Like, see, I know how somebody I could say got a strong face, but y'all ain't gonna let me trade her off because some of y'all like strong faces over here. I guarantee y'all when I say this, my folks, y'all ain't gonna want to trade her, and she a strong face joint. Um, what's her name? The tennis playing girl, the tennis playing girl that y'all be loving so much. Venus, one of them, Venus. Venus, I think it's Venus. Venus got a strong face. Venus strong face. I will put her on the chopping block. I know y'all love her over there. Y'all. What y'all give me for Venus? Unless my niggas say we can't trade her, I'm trading her ass. What y'all give me for Venus? I'm asking what y'all give me for Venus. Sorry, Venus. Salute the work and all that. I might be disrespecting the work. They might not let me even trade you, Venus. They might not even let me trade you. I'll trade her ass though. Strong face Venus. We traded Rihanna and all them. I'll trade. Don't worry, Venus. You're getting traded in good company because we traded. We got Rihanna out there too. We got Rihanna. We got Brandy out there. So y'all can go ahead out. Y'all, you friends with them anyway. You friends with all them anyway. So you ain't even got to feel bad. You in good company. Y'all can cuss me out. Cuss Big Toyo. I say this motherfucker don't know nothing. Who is he to trade us? Yeah, we traded your ass. We traded you, Brandy, Rihanna, Tyra Banks. We kept some five heads though. Sade, we kept five heads, Sade. And we kept five head. It was another five head we kept. So we wasn't prejudiced to all the five heads. Calypso said he'll take Peggy. We got one for Peggy. What can we get for Peggy, Calypso? You give us Monique for Venus and Serena. You giving us Monique for Venus and Serena? Serena, no, we don't want Monique. Monique ain't even on the trading block. Monique ain't on no motherfucking trade. Not because she's a keeper. She not even down here at the trading post. She like Ti. She like Tiny. Monique and Tiny the same together. What is they down at the trading post for? Who brought them to the trading post? Who brought Monique down to the trading post? Just like who brung who brung Tiny down to the trading post. They shouldn't have been down at the trading post. So you can't get nothing for no Monique. You can't get Venus and Serena for Monique, nigga. Give us something else for Venus and Serena. Kim K Snow Bunny. Hell nah. Hell nah. She just barely made it down to the trading post. Some niggas asking why she down at the trading post. Some people asking why is Kim K down at the trading post. They telling her they saying why the fuck is she down here at the trading post? She's not like that no more. She never was a dime piece. She never was a dime piece. Get Kim K the fuck on out the trading post. What the fuck is she down here for? Mad Doctor said, so Mad Doctor, you'll give Venus and Serena up for Monique ass? I wouldn't give Venus and Serena up for Monique. We not letting Mad Doctor make the call on that. We not letting Mad Doctor make the call on that for his fat girl fetish type shit. It ain't all about him. He not giving away no fucking Venus and Serena for Monique. Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. Nigga, you can't. Martha on the chopping block, nigga. Mad Doctor and Top Shelf like Martha. I like Martha too. But nigga, we got cooks over here like Yoki and shit like that we ain't trading. Right now, Yoki ain't on the trading block. And she cooking for us over here. For us on our working side of the Bulldog game and all that. The, and she on the calendar with puppies too. Yoki is cooking over here with us. That's why Patty ass ain't on the trading box with them other singers like Shock and them. Because Yoki want Patty in the kitchen with her for some type reason. And Patty be trying to come out here at the trading post like we want trader. Like she just want to know who would ask for her. Cause she heard motherfucking Diana Ross and all them y'all. So that she was mad. So she start trying to wear negligees and she come down to the trading post. We really ain't trading her, y'all. She really just be in the kitchen with Yoki singing and shit. They be singing songs while they cooking and shit. Top Shelf, I think Top Shelf be hitting Patty on the low though when she be wearing them negligees, trying to cook with Yoki in there singing. Cause Top Shelf stay a lot of time around that motherfucking kitchen when they in there cooking. And she be giggling at Bo jokes all the motherfucking time. She be giggling at that nigga. Listen to him, he said, don't play with Patty. Cause that nigga, I think y'all heard me say, I think he might be hitting her. You know what I mean? Cause she be in the kitchen cooking with, what's the name? Boom. When she be coming out to the trading pro, she probably be trying to see who top shelf fucking with, trying to trade for and shit. Boom, boom, boom. She be wearing them negligees and shit for top shelf. Ass flat and wide. Ass flat and wide though. Well, ass flat and wide though. But I got salute top shelf. He remember her in her prime. He probably remember her in her prime when she had when that thing was shaped up a little bit or something. That thing might have been shaped up a little bit. You know what I mean? We don't know about Kelly Bundy. We don't know about Kelly Bundy. We ain't tripping off that. Tripping off. Kelly was too. Kelly was. Kelly. We don't know what Kelly became. With the snow bunnies, we don't know how they become. We don't just fuck with all the snow bunnies. The motherfuckers be changing up. They be having rough lives out there. The motherfuckers, y'all be having them stressed out. Y'all be having the snow bunnies looking good at one time. Then we double back and look at the snow bunnies. They be fucked all the way up. Y'all be, I don't know what they be looking fucked all the way up. They be looking like winners at one time. Then we double back on them. God damn it. We be like, what the fuck they y'all do? Y'all had them stressed out there like that? So you just can't be throwing no any snow bunnies over here at us, nigga. Like that's what I mean. See, look, Mad Doctor reaching already into his old fetishes he got. He want Monique. He trading up. We gotta keep him away from. He might not can't. All his shit gotta get triple approved. So don't believe what he's just saying. Don't believe his pedigrees and shit that he trying to trade y'all shit with. Cause we don't want we not really trading Venus and Serena for Monique. And we also this shit he trying to pull off with Madonna and get Madonna over here. I don't know who he trying to get for Madonna, but we don't want her over here either. I don't know what kind of fetish is Mad Doctor. He want big back black women and skinny back, all back, all back, no ass, snow bunnies. He want big back, big back black women and and no ass at all back snow bunnies for his calendar with puppies. Cause he got them pit yodis. He got them pit yodis. They gonna have pit yodis. He already got his plans with Monique with a pit yodi and Madonna with a pit yodi. And they probably would. Madonna, I could see her representing the pit yodis. That might be a good look with the pit yodis, Mad Doctor. That might be a good one for the pit yodi calendar. I can see Madonna dressing up like a goddamn pit yodi. So yeah, that might be a good one for that. But goddamn, I know Monique, you had problems with Monique trying to represent. Monique gonna want a real dog. She gonna want a real jump. She gonna talk shit about this damn dog. Pit Yodi. She gonna ask somebody what it is, and they gonna tell her Pit Yodi. She gonna say, "What the fuck is that?" I can hear it now, cause she from around here. She from around here. She was like, "What?" She gonna say, "What the fuck is that? Nobody want no damn mutt. I'm not taking no pictures with no damn mutt. And who the fuck called me over here for some damn calendars? Mad Doctor. Who the fuck is Mad Doctor?" She gonna see is that she gonna say, "Oh hell no, nah. Hell no." She gonna try to fight one of you niggas. I'm telling you, cause she from around here. She gonna try to fight one of you motherfucking niggas. Taraji over here because the old heads over here like her. Taraji a chicken head to me, but salute the chicken heads. You know, salute the chicken heads. Hey, fuck it. Hey, but anyway, um, old heads like Taraji around here. Old heads like Taraji around here. So yeah, they ain't letting her go. They ain't trading her off. I might could let the old heads. I might could get them to trade her though. They'll let me get her, but I gotta bring something to the table for her because she cool peoples. She cool people. She down to earth. She down to earth. So they look at her. They look at her. They look at her different. They look at Taraji different around here. And them dirty old motherfuckers that still try to hit her though. But they look at her like, you know what I mean, woo woo, but they be trying to hit her though. They be trying to hit her. I be telling her trade her ass off. Flo, Flo from Good Times. I mean not from Good Times. Flo from I was always forgetting her name. Flo from the Jeffersons. Cheryl Hines, the AT&T Snow Bunny. The AT&T Snow Bunny. Oh, he talking about Flo. Flo from the AT&T. From AT&T Flo. Flo, that's the Snow Bunny y'all offering up. I like Flo. I like Flo. I like Flo. I don't mind Flo. Who y'all want? Who y'all want for Flo? We'll take Flo. Y'all want something? What y'all want for Flo? We'll definitely take Flo over here. We'll take Flo as a good Snow Bunny. Um, hey Bo, top shelf. He said no, not Flo from Progressive. Okay, well that's what I was talking about. And yeah, I would take her. But what Flo is y'all talking about? The other Flo is the black Flo is Florence, ain't it? Florence. I know y'all ain't talking about Florida. Top shelf for Mad Doctor could only be the one talking about Florida from Good Times. From Good Times. She did have a rump. She had an afro and a rump. But man, oh man, oh man, I don't know how many times can I say it. Top shelf and Mad Doctor, y'all better not be fucking with Flo. Y'all better not be fucking with Flo from Good Times. Now, I go, I'll go to Florence. Florence, I think her name, the maid from the Jeffersons. The maid from the Jeffersons. The maid from the Jeffersons, some type of way, I don't know. I could never tell, but what she think, y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. Tell me or no, hell to the nay nay, hell nah. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't mind being wrong. I was real young. Hey. But Flo, even though she wore the whatever the fuck she was wearing, she never wore nothing that could make you see no curves in them. But I think she had, it was what you talking about? Thelma, it was Thelma? Her name was Thelma? Thelma was Good Times, right? Thelma was JJ and them sister. Thelma was JJ's sister top show. What about motherfucker? The joint from the maid from the Jeffersons. The maid from the Jeffersons. Yay, that was her. She ended up being on 227. That was her. She ended up being on 227. You ain't lying. She was the maid from the Jeffersons. Yeah, Ben Brockton. She was the maid from she was the one from the Jeffersons. She ended up doing 227. That's what I'm talking about. I always knew she had something from the Jeffersons. I knew she had something from the Jeffersons. Yeah, whoever that lady was from 227. I forgot her name too. I forgot her name. Salute that lady. Yeah, we ain't trading her. We ain't trading her. We ain't trading Thelma from Good Times. Is not getting traded, or Walona. Walona ain't getting traded either. Walona ain't getting traded either. I'll take that tall red hair from the '70s show. I'll take her ass. I'll take that red hair from the '70s show. Freckles and all that shit. Um, yeah, I fucks with her. Shit, top shelf or Mad Doctor might take the mom from the '70s show. How about that part? How about that part? Calypso. But yeah, I'll take the red head from the '70s show. But I got top shelf or Mad Doctor. I got Top Shelf or Mad Doctor fucking with the moms from the '70s show. And Top Shelf said, yeah. Ain't no shame in Top Shelf game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I've been around them old motherfuckers. I know what the fuck they looking at. Fuck shit, yeah. They salute what we talk about, but they say shit. They know how to talk nice to the moms too. They know how to talk nice to the moms. Mom's friendly as a motherfucker. Good old wholesome girl. Know how to cook and all that. Top Shelf be over there all the time. Eating and all that shit. I see him now. That motherfucker be eating and all that type shit. Put the two dimes from the Steve Harvey show. Put the two dimes from the Steve Harvey show in the calendar from the Steve Harvey show. I think he did have some dimes over there. I don't know you. I don't know her. If one of the guys in here know it, they can tell you more about that. Calypso, Natalie, oh Natalie. I done ran out of Dutchess. Mad Doctor, I've been out here a long time. I went to the store with these niggas and everything from early this morning. We've been out here bulldogging. I went to the store, got a fresh 4-pack. I'm looking around. I don't got no more Dutchess, man. I got plenty. I got plenty UFO to smoke, but I ain't got no more Dutchess. I ain't got no more Dutchess. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. The motherfucking trading post. We was at the trading post with the calendar girls trading the dime pieces. This is a good one. Quick, I watch the shit damn near every day. What y'all talk about? Salute ballin'. We already talked about Bernie Mac wife. She ain't on no trading block. We ain't putting her on a trading block. She's a keeper. She's a keeper. She's a keeper. So now what does we gonna make the calendar with? Our calendar girls. Lovita and Piggy. It's 11:45 here, been on my second one. Damn, it's still early as shit. You got Regina and Lovita. Oh, okay, that's their names. That's their names. Yeah, yeah, they right. They right. They right. Woo wee. Yes, yes, yeah. Grace Jones. I'm rocking with Grace Jones. I don't give a fuck if y'all trying to trade her or not. She ain't going no motherfucking way. I buy the rights. I buy y'all little. I buy y'all out on Grace Jones. I get her right off the trading post. Told y'all she ain't to be traded around here. Oh, with dogs with the counter girls. Okay, that's why Bo said Zebo with Grace Jones. Okay, y'all match them up. Megan Good. No, ain't nobody say nothing about Megan Good. I think she a strong face. I think she one of the strong faces. Megan Thee Stallion, strong face too. Some more little strong face. Some more thick though. They might want to keep that strong face. They might want to keep those three strong faces. They might want to keep over here. I'm willing to trade Megan Good for something nice. They might not let me though. But to me, she could roll. She could roll. Y'all gotta give up something nice for those three though. I put her in wintertime, Tony. I put Grace in wintertime so the black can shine on that white snow. She can have Zebo in the snow with something vicious on. That's why I was gonna put her in the wintertime with the snow. You try to put her in Halloween, goddammit. He tried to put Grace Jones in the October calendar. I had her in the snow joint, a snowy month, a snowy month, cause the picture be with some snow on the ground, and and I think Bo said her and Zebo, so it's her black on black with the snow. Shit, I'll hit Queen Latifah. She ain't gotta go nowhere. Mad Doc, you ain't even got to trade Queen Latifah. I hit her. You ain't got to trade her. But if you could get something good for her, if you could get something good for it, I'm sure motherfuckers will let you trade her. But she fine over here. Who you calling? Seabiscuit. I know you ain't calling Grace Jones Seabiscuit, baller. You gotta respect the elders in here, man. There's more older motherfuckers than younger motherfuckers in here. We we going down for Grace over here. We not trading Grace. Me, Mad Doctor, and Top Shelf put the stamp on Grace. I said I'll trade strong face Megan Good if they let me. She pretty and all. Some of them start getting a strong face. They be losing too much weight. I think that's the one that played Colombiana. Might not be, but either way, even if that ain't the one, Megan Good the same way. The one that played Colombiana the same way, strong face. If they not the same person. Okay, baller. If you make that trade, we accept that. I said I ain't tripping off that. We ain't fighting y'all youngins over trading Queen Latifah. And y'all want Megan Good. They giving y'all Megan Good for Latifah. That's cool. Make it happen. Live your best life. We ain't hating on that trade. We wasn't mad if Queen stayed or left. Top shelf. Top shelf. I think top shelf. He want to keep Meg the Stallion. He like Meg the Stallion. Oprah from the color purple. 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 Oprah is Oprah either way. She was thick. She was thick then. She thick now. Big head and everything. Old stock. Big head and everything. Tremendous mouthpiece. Tremendous old school mouthpiece. I don't think Oprah going nowhere, bro. I don't think Oprah going nowhere. When you think about the big head, big back, big mouthpiece. Keeping the real with you. Keeping the real with you. I traded Redhead from the '70s show for Zoe Saldana. I don't know who you got that from. That might be Colombiana. But I'll take the redhead one for Colombiana. I'll take that tall redhead girl. I don't know what type of dog y'all would put with her on the calendar though. What kind of dog would y'all put with her on um calendar with the tall redhead girl? What would y'all put? What kind? What would y'all put with her? Who y'all? Who? How y'all would set that one up? A red dog. Do all the red shit, red dog or something. A fire ass red dog. Since she got the red head, she the only red head one we got. Have it with a fire ass red dog, something all red fire joint though. The fire is red dog. You know what I mean? You can have the fire is red dog out there that ever been. No questions, hands down. Put that in her hands on the calendar. I don't know what month y'all will put her in though. The tall redhead girl from the '70s show. What month was she gonna be on in the calendar? And what dog would y'all put in her hands? How would y'all set her shit up? I'm not sure she on the calendar, Big Toyo. Oh, okay. Okay. We made a trade for her. We traded some shit for her. I think gave we gave somebody up for her ass. Oh, he tried to make like we gave up Colombiana for us. They ain't let me trade Colombiana. I just said I don't mind. She a strong face joint that I put on the chopping block. But I thought we already had the tall redhead chick from the '70s show for something else that you got grabbed. Calypso robbing us, y'all. Calypso trying to rob us. He trying to trade shit off. He trying to trade the same chick off for three different joints. Yeah, you know what I mean? And yeah, she would be on my calendar quick. She would be on my working calendar. You know, yours might be a little different than mine. Hers would be on my working calendar. She would be on my working calendar though. She was one that I agreed for the trade for the redhead chick. I'm trying to think what month I would put her in on my calendar. I need some help, Tony. And the red dog that I would put with her. Or unless somebody else think of another type dog that she should go with. I'm feeling Grace Jones with Zebo. I would put her in a snowy scene. Somebody else might have another scene. I put Grace Jones with Zebo. I double down on that. And I put her in the wintertime on a snowy scene. Somebody else said something else, I think, but I put her in the snowy scene with Zebo. Okay, Johnny Walker Red. Johnny Walker Red. Okay, okay. That's fire. That's fire. I can't remember the dog offhand, what he looked like. But if he looked anything like what the name hitting on, and with her, and whatever scene you putting them in, put what scene you putting them in. She seemed like an old farm girl or something. What scene you putting them in? Seemed like she could be in an old farm type picture. Old farm type picture with the dog. With the dog. Fire. Fire, John. Old farm type picture. Something on nice. But something on nice. Something on nice and with the dog looking good. You know? Springtime John or something. You know, when the farmers crops and shit and shit look harvest time, I don't know. The red and shit. You know? Hey, just go in there with it. That was a good one, Calypso. Ashanti over here. She might not make my calendar though. She over here. I wouldn't trade Ashanti. She might be tradable though. Johnny Walker Red. Johnny Walker Red. That was a good one, Calypso. With dog. Let me see. Mad Doctor. Y'all can leave y'all can have Lil Kim. Yeah, they can have Lil Kim. Mad Doctor, what tip? They can have Lil Kim. She's not untradeable. She's she Oh man, they got her down at the trading post. Somebody said what they got her down at the trading post for. Don't nobody want that. So yeah, some people yelled and said take her back home. What is she at the trading post for? So you get nothing for her. Man, Doctor, wait till GH goes live. They told me you can be first interview. Kool-Aid strike again. Giving pretty with the dress and grand champion Hank for two zones of perk. Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry with the dress and grand champion Hank. Two zones of perk for the turning ass dogs. Oh shit. Grace Jones, y'all. Grace Jones, y'all wildin' for real. These niggas still hating on Grace Jones and you in the 40 club. You still a youngin'. That's why I said you still a youngin' at 40. You still, even though you at 40, you a rookie in the old head shit. That's why you making statements like that quick. You know, you gotta get used to these types of shits. These these things that we talking about, you know, but like you still the youngin. I guess you still you that youngin. You that youngin to us. Cause you don't understand Grace Jones. You don't understand Grace Jones. You don't understand why she ain't on the trading block. You don't understand that why we say that. You still complaining about that. That fucked your head up. That fucked y'all up. That fucked his head up. You still talking about how the fuck is they keeping Grace Jones. All we gotta do is see, this might scare you quick. You'll realize if we left you in the room one day, if some type of way we made you stay in the room with her ass for about 40 minutes, about 40 minutes, let your young ass stay in the room with her about 40 minutes. If you can make it, if we ain't got coming there, you screaming and shit. You screaming and shit. Is she laughing when we open the door? You know? You know? You survived that shit. What might happen to you in there with Grace Jones for 40 minutes if you ain't right, if you ain't a bulldog. If you ain't a bulldog, we gonna have to come in there and get you. If you're a bulldog, you'll be fine and you'll come out and probably tell us why the fuck we, boom, boom, boom. Other than that, we'll open that door, come save you, she in there laughing and shit. Talking about get his ass on out here, he's scared. Boom, 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 all that type shit. We'll get y'all out there. the funny shit, the funny shit, the funny shit. I'm gonna have Patty on my job. I'm gonna have Patty on my calendar in the kitchen with Yoki on one of them. One of them maybe a nice Thanksgiving or something. Something that people eating and shit on. So it'll be a time for me to put Yoki in the kitchen cooking. And then with Patty and her negative jacket and Yoki and them in there cooking. And Boaz in there talking, looking at looking at Patty, staring at Patty while she in there singing them songs and shit in the kitchen, cooking biscuits, cooking patty pies and shit, and Bo in there with his baseball cap on, just but nah, he don't wear the baseball cap no more. The dreads, whatever. He's just looking at her ass while she's singing and shit, sipping on something nice, looking at her like he got his own private shows and shit. Have him on there. That's gonna be the picture for maybe a Thanksgiving or a Easter calendar shot. Good bulldog calendar. Bo Patty and Yoki in the kitchen. My calendar would be hood as shit, looking like an old school family picture album, picture old school picture albums. That's how I want my calendar to be. All of that shit gonna be looking like old school family album shit. Like I say, y'all don't let me start learning how to fuck with AI and shit like that, and start bringing this shit out my mind into shit into that shit for y'all little calendars and shit like that. I don't know the guidelines if you get in trouble behind doing shit like that, but shit, I think that shit will be fire like a motherfucker. No harm. We saluting all the people that make the calendar. He said J-Bo got a special edition calendar he sent out to the jumps. Straight swim trunks and brindle jumps. Hey man, hey look, I've been laughing so hard and fried so hard that shit, I gotta get ready to wrap this motherfucker up, man. Even to make it to, even to make it to the football games later on tonight and shit, in some type of way. So, you know, I scratched 300 times. I scratched 300 times today, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it on up. They had me scratching all day. It was good one, good joints. Let me see. We had a fun day. Both found out the ladies love them brindles. All right, we gonna go ahead and wrap it on up. Grace Jones sung "Pull Up to the Bumper, Baby." Pull up to the bumper, baby. Pull up to. She got a couple jumps. She got a couple jumps. World famous. She was a famous model too. She was a model. She was a model, top notch model too. Anyway, Toyo on 17%. So boom, scratching on 17%. So hey, check it out. What was the name of the show? I don't even remember the name of the show. This one. We in there though. Y'all already know, man. It's your brother Big Toyo. Y'all stay royal. I'ma stay loyal. I'm gonna catch y'all probably later on, or not. If not, anyway, pray for me anyway. Keep me in your prayers, you know. And I might pop up later, or if not, y'all know I'll catch up with y'all, man. Salute to y'all, and if y'all ain't subscribed, like and subscribe. And if you didn't hit the like button, the salute the workers button in here, don't forget. I know y'all forget sometimes. Please hit it, and it's appreciated. All the support is appreciated. And salute to y'all, man. Salute all y'all. I'll catch up with y'all, man. I got you. I got you, Top Shelf. I got you.